5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to Valhalla North. Well, Halloween today. The UK's #1 independent axe throwing venue and provider of the world's longest weekly running episodic live axe throwing live stream.
Yeah.
This is week 7 of Standard League. No, it's not.
Premier
it's week
League.
7 of Premier League.
And you're back from America.
I'm back from America.
You are a day behind.
I was, yeah.
With a new haircut.
It is, yeah, I have a new face cut.
New face cut, that's the one.
I got rid of the stash today because it was pissing me off all weekend. Yeah, it pissed me off all weekend, and I had one too many of those conversations with people like, "How old are you? 35?" And I was just like, "Right, it's gone."
Yeah.
I look a lot younger without that stash. So yeah, take that shit off so we can have a conversation. No, you look like Van Helsing.
I do.
Transit Van Helsing.
Goes well with my Van Diesel impression.
Yep.
But yeah, so Halloween premiere.
Yes.
Have we got no thought tonight?
No, no great good either.
Really?
No excuses given, just said they weren't coming.
Problem in two tonight?
Possibly trouble in paradise, maybe. Who knows?
Maybe.
I
wonder if they finally eloped.
Maybe. Are you just going to gradually, we need some sex music rather than Halloween music if you're going to do this shit? We have a new addition to the broadcasting team today as well.
Points if you can find him.
Yeah.
We're not going to... He might pop up at some point.
He might, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to work another one in.
I don't want to pop the bubble of excitement by giving it away too soon.
That's true, yeah.
I don't know where my phone is to share this.
It's just there. Just there where you know where it always is when you're on the live stream.
I can't see anything in the darkness.
Yeah, I know. We've got a. I think this actually does strobe as well.
No,
does it not?
Doesn't.
Oh, that's a shame. No, that's boring. I mean, it does if we do this. Don't do that. Anyway, yeah. So Choptober.
How did that go for you?
Choptober challenge. It was phenomenal, to be honest.
Good.
I had a right fucking good time.
I really enjoyed the feed.
Literally, the second I sat down, I was like, Jamie needs to know we've infiltrated the live feed.
I woke up and thought, why am I getting a photo in the middle of the night? I was like, oh god.
I walked past, so I just happened to be walking past the lane, and then it was either Kate or Adeline. One of the two kind of clocked me and went, and I was just like, oh yeah. So anybody that's watched Chopper's Hatchet House's live stream, jump over to their YouTube stream. It's good stuff. If you like axe throwing, because they talk about the axe throwing a lot.
Not on the turnpike though.
Not during the turnpike. However, because this was the thing, I got invited onto the turnpike feed, and we did longer on baked beans than they did on the axe throwing for the entire weekend.
I was jonesing for some beans after listening to that.
I've now got to go back to Boston to take more than one tin of Branston baked beans out, because everyone's like, well, I want to try it. I'm like, well, everybody around the Leah and John's house to share one tin of baked beans on toast.
It'll be like a bean each.
Yeah.
Like a bean on a soldier.
Yeah.
Did the Americans have toast soldiers?
No, I had to explain that Freya's favourite dish is a diamond of toast with beans in the middle of it, and they're like, what? But so we successfully infiltrated the Choppers live stream.
Oh, it was great.
It was good fun.
Great. And the language was a lot better on there.
My language?
Yeah.
I said cunt 3 times.
Yeah, you say that in the first 5 minutes on here.
Yeah, well,
point proven.
Now we're 12 minutes in.
Yeah, 10 minutes of that, it's nothing.
Nope, I'm good.
Oh, I have any of our viewers out there who are part of the Valhalla North
Yeah,
family,
whenever you're ready, yeah.
If you have a special moment from any of the live feed, drop us a message with the timestamp, and I can now add that. I've learned how to do it.
Wow. There are a couple of forfeit games on there, so do Big Mama as well. Yeah, so the main main takeaway that I've brought from Choppers is that we don't do enough fun skills stuff. So Anybody from the UK that is currently watching the live stream or happens to watch this back before the 10th of December for the Big Axe Marathon, your tiebreakers will be Big Axe from a stool. We're not doing 1.5 hatchet, that's bullshit. We're doing Big Axe seated on a stool. We are potentially, and me and Kat are going to have a conversation tomorrow about the potential of giving props to Keith and Choppers and Joey for the Turnpike strike. There may be an A1 assault coming soon. There may be a weekly skills competition coming soon. This is what I'm potentially debating doing instead of the sprint league through December. Is finally getting the beer league off the mark. No, maybe we do. Well, yeah, the defensive doubles is a lot of fun. But but
It'd be fun to do a tandem.
I'm debating doing it instead of one of the sprint leagues. We might do Premier Sprint League, and beer league. But this is a conversation that me and Kat will have tomorrow. And I'm not going to lie, I don't care what anybody else's opinion are. If you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Okay.
We will advertise what's happening. If you don't want to fucking do it, don't do it.
Yeah, valid.
But I can guarantee it'll be a lot of fun if we do decide to go with the beer league instead of a standard league.
Yeah.
I'm getting my Sunday nights back for 4 weeks though, coming up to Christmas.
So you're looking forward to that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're not doing anything. Fuck, the first thing Kat said to me, she was like, "You're saying American things." I was like, I can't fucking help it. I've been surrounded by them for the last fucking 5 days. Like, other than Darren, the only people I've spoken to is fucking American.
Canadians.
Well, same thing. They all say the same way. Like me saying, "Oh yeah," and like for sure and stuff. Like that's
Fucking A?
yeah, fuck yeah.
A boot.
A boot? No.
It's not the accent. It's just the things.
Do you know what I found out today? I found amazing. Little Nessa played ice hockey.
Oh, Nessa. Oh,
Yeah.
do you know what? I have so much love for Nessa.
Yeah.
And I know she doesn't watch this, right? And I know you guys don't know who she is, but I cannot tell you how much it filled my soul to see Riot axe throwing.
Does he not throw much?
She's taken almost 2 years out.
Who are we on about here? I thought you said Ryan.
Riot.
Riot.
Kendra.
Oh, I think you mentioned Ken. Have you mentioned Kendra before?
Not Nick and Kendra.
I get very lost off.
So Riot throws. She's a Massachusetts thrower, and
Right.
there was some shit there, but she took nearly 2 years out.
Is this in relation to Chris Russell's post? No.
Nope. It's something else. But I was always really, really tight with Riot. She's always like she was one of my favourite people, and then she took some time out, and I've not heard or seen from her for a long time. And she just randomly walked past me, and I was just like, "Oh my god!" And we just had that moment where we kind of locked eyes, and then we had the fucking biggest hug. And honestly, like
That's lovely. Though.
yeah, honestly, like it filled my soul to see her at a big tournament. Like, it's one of those things where this is what I fucking keep saying. Like, I wish it was fucking cheaper to get to North America, because I have friends from all over the fucking world that I only see twice a year.
Yeah.
It is not enough. Like, I went to Choppers. We're still on us, by the way. There's axe throwing going on.
Oh shit! We do apologise about that.
Oh yeah, like anybody's tuned into this to watch the axe throwing.
Yeah.
I went to Choppers. The only reason I went was to see my friends. I'd already qualified, and I wanted to go.
You'll have to get your transatlantic pilot's license.
Oh, tell me,
Or
wow.
your nautical captain's license.
Well, no. So me and Dave had a right good chinwag about him his flights and stuff, and Connecticut.
Yeah.
So literally there was
Because he can't fly transatlantic, can he?
no, he's a domestic pilot. But we talked for a long while. I think it was just before you and Goose got there. It might have been about an hour before that. It was the first Wagoneer beer session.
The first session of the car park route.
The Wagoneer beers. So the Goose got given a Chevy Wagoneer as his hire car. It's a big fucking
It's like
SUV.
Imagine a small British house on wheels.
Yeah. And fucking Dave walked past, he was just like, "Oh, Wagoneer beer." let's do it. And we were like, right, yeah, I'm on it. So we went out and we had a couple of beers. And so it was me and his wife and his kid just fucking having a bit of crack. And then we talked for ages. And it's one of those things where I've had so many interactions this weekend where with people who up to this weekend I was just kind of acquaintances with.
Yeah.
So like it was one of those things where we'd never walk past each other and not say hello or fist bump or whatever, but we'd not had that defining moment that really made us friends.
Yeah.
Like and I've had a lot of those like this weekend.
Oh,
so
that's
with
brilliant.
people like Connecticut, like I would consider him a friend. Up to that point, I wouldn't have considered him a friend, but because we'd never had that moment where we like that experience together. Like fucking, like me and Tanya, fucking, she throws out of Alberta, but like I've been at multiple different tournaments, but we've never had that connection. Like there was one point where we sat till 2 o'clock in the morning and just chat shit. Just chat shit. Like it was a fucking thing. She's like, we were just talking about like me fucking all my stupid hobbies and all that kind of stuff, like the wrestling and the acting and the fucking sword fighting and the fucking band and all that kind of shit. And she was just like, oh, I wish I'd done some stuff like that. I don't have any stories or anything like that. Like my life's been boring. About fucking 20 minutes later, she's just like, oh well, when I was in Africa, when I was climbing Kilimanjaro, I was like, what? Like, how is that not a fucking a thing? And like, but it was one of those things where we're like, I would consider Tanya a close friend now. Like, she's jumped into the category of people I would take a bullet for. Like,
Lovely.
And same with Elizabeth, Sasha's daughter.
Oh, the reverse cowboy.
Dweeb. Oh yeah.
We all heard that conversation.
But that's what she was dressed as.
No.
But
That's what she was dressed as?
me and
Really?
so me and Liz have never had that moment, that defining moment either. But I got to have that defining moment with her this weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, like, fucking, it's a well-known fact that I would jump in front of a moving train for Goose. Like,
I was wondering where that was going.
but like Goose and Sasha are like me and Kat are like, we're friends. Like we are tight.
Yeah, I got that feeling when Goose was up for the Open.
Yeah. It's one of those things where you don't have to qualify the friendship. It's just one of them things where it's just accepted that that's just the norm. Like, but poor Will, Mr. Darkness.
What happened? What did you do to him?
All of the drugs. Like, I didn't do anything to him. Dude, honestly, there was a point where me and Tanya were sitting talking. And you know, it's all good. It's a common noise. It's legal over there, so it's fine.
Right.
There was a point when me and Tanya were sitting chatting shit where Will was asleep on the smallest sofa that you've ever seen, like literally just cabbage, having a conversation with us in his sleep. Like he just kept popping in and out, and then he'd be like, "Yeah, man, I'm okay with it." Like literally, like it was breath, speak, snore, breath, snore, speak. Honestly, it was beautiful.
Oh, wonderful.
I just went to twiddle my moustache and it's not there.
Oh no.
That's the first time I've done it so far. Right, okay.
Like it's horrible when you trim something and it's not there anymore.
Yep. What? Oh shit, yeah. I'll get it.
Right. I need to get a couple. Woo! Do apologise if anybody's got a nipple there. I haven't quite started my own react yet. Oh, I could launch that today. Free posters this weekend on the Book of Obadiah. Stay tuned for that. Like the Facebook page. Get by him before our day later comes back. Oh. I really think it's time for him to buy his own big act.
Yeah, I agree. Just had a lovely little conversation with James. There's going to be a custom big axe up for a raffle at the Big Axe Marathon.
Oh.
It might be a council till, it might be an ag dog. We'll see.
Oh.
Well, we still need to. We'll finish that conversation, James. But Well, once we get the measurements on that council till, we'll finish that conversation.
That will be the decider.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be good.
Well, if the council till's in spec, I'm having it, and the Agdar can go for raffle.
It's almost a reason to enter that. To
Well-
be here to enter the raffle.
Well, that's one of those points where we're kind of like, if the fact of doing a fucking 28 games of Big Axe in one plus playoffs in one day isn't enough to tickle your pickle, maybe spending £10 on raffle tickets and winning a custom Agdar might be.
We may have a special guest.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Right.
Chris may be making a comeback
Holy
for the
shit!
Big Axe.
Nice.
I'll
I
go
hope
for
so.
I'll go for his birthday meal the other night. I was like, oh, we have a Big Axe marathon coming. He said,
I hope so. I miss Crash.
I do.
Um,
I'm hoping that he can top Trump's previous achievement by falling asleep stood up.
just on the just to change the subject a little bit. We haven't talked about me enough yet, so
No, not at all.
I've changed my accent.
Have you?
I've shelved the Fox.
What are you throwing now?
The Goose Handle Shock Pro.
Ah, not a pro shop, it's a pro.
Yeah.
The genuine Canadian edition.
I'm gonna see how it goes tonight, and then I might be. I mean, Goose just said what he did was he kind of went. Just let me know. I'll look after you. I'm like, right, okay.
Oh,
So-
is this the one that's a hybrid? Or
Yes, yes.
Not a hybrid, a chimera of two different hatches.
Yeah. But I think I'm at a point where I'm ready for a change. That's my thing at the minute. I think I'm ready for a change. That Fox it's done its job for now, and I just do not. I've put enough time into it now to know that I'm not getting on with it.
No, that's
Like, it's not. It never was the one. But it really like.
we were wrong about this. I don't work tricky.
He's coming late.
Oh, thank God.
He's on a late start, don't worry.
I've just realised. I think it may have been tricky. I was talking to about your half hatchet
Yeah.
and how it was so sad though.
It was the one.
Yeah.
Like, I've never thrown that well in my entire life.
It's funny how that happens. How
Well, see, I'm testing a theory out because I got that Shock Pro from Goose through Noz, and I also got that Hammerhead from Goose through Noz.
Oh.
So I'm kind of wondering if maybe the magic's in the middleman, not the.
magic of a cancer.
well, apparently I don't know. I'm still waiting. Well, maybe I don't ask him online, but
He's looking better.
Noz, you had your test results back Thursday.
Thursday. Do you think North in his current form looks like he should be fitting pipes and fighting Bowser?
He does have a little bit of.
He's got like an urban Mario look.
He does, yeah.
You know how forfeit the games this week? Are they allowed to go on Ascos as a forfeit? Because they've all gone down as losses instead of a forfeit. I don't know if it can be changed now. It's not the end of the world if it's not. I just wondered if it affect the average.
We're having this debate
I
because
don't know. Is the honest
That's
truth.
fine, that's fine. I just wondered if you could maybe take, not now or anything.
I
but
can't do it anymore. I can't go back into
Okay.
the system and
No,
change
that's
it.
fine, that's fine.
I can email the IATF and get them to go into the system and change it.
Would you mind,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
when he gets a
absolutely.
chance?
Yeah, yeah.
Just because I've lost loads of points
Yeah,
for it.
yeah, absolutely.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll drop them.
Thank you. Just if it was just in 1 or 2 games, I wouldn't really care. But it was 9 games. That's all.
Fuck. Yeah.
I lost loads of points
I was
for
all
it.
over the place last week,
No,
so
no,
I
it's
didn't
okay,
get a
like,
chance
it's
to.
like,
I didn't do any of it.
It's not the end of the world. Like,
just be
honestly.
ill better. Be ill better.
I know.
Like not through cancer. What's your excuse? A chest infection.
Oh, I just felt.
Sorry,
Sent me home from work
that
and
was a
I-
joke. That was a joke. I've already discussed this with the wonderful Lady Farquaad. Maybe the last throw. Can I squeeze out because I'm being glared at by the robot?
Oh, really?
Yes, the Ultimate Tool Award winner.
Right. Okay.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, that's fine. I'll.
If it was just 1 or 2 games, I wouldn't really care. It's just 9 games. I've
No,
lost
of
loads of
course.
points for it. That's
Absolutely.
all.
No, I get
Thank
it.
you.
I get it. Right, I've set a reminder in my phone to email them tomorrow.
Thank
so
you. I really appreciate it.
I send it over.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Jamie, did you share this to the Sport of Axe Throwing? Cool. Well, the VN page, but couple of Prem boys to finish off. Oh, James! 74 for Herman's in German. Taking all 3 rounds on Snooters. Oh yeah, everybody that's behind here tonight, his name's pronounced Snooters.
Which one was that from?
Yesterday, from the Sunday, everybody was calling me Snooters.
Was that it on Sunday?
Yep.
All right. All right, Carl.
Yeah.
Got to put the inflection on there.
Yeah, it works.
Otherwise, well, yeah, because they clearly don't understand it otherwise. As we found out. And I have to put it on Darren.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think that girl in Wingstop thought you said Jared,
Yes.
which is why she was trying to start it with a J.
Yeah.
Because when you kind of go, oh, Darren, it kind of comes like Jared or whatever. Like,
Yeah, I don't know, but it did.
it's the same with the way that whole word that me and Elizabeth had argument over, the word duplex.
Oh.
But I would pronounce it duplex, so because it sounds like it comes with a J, which sounds like it starts with a soft J, like a duplex.
Yeah.
That'd be a hard J, wouldn't it? Duplex.
Yeah, duplex. Yeah.
So I think it's one of those things, just kind of lost in communication, especially with people that really clearly didn't want to be there and didn't really know anything either. So
Yeah. I mean, I still think my favourite one was over the weekend while on the stream with Pops and Sheep Toast. Is Sheep Toast's reaction to the word daft.
yeah,
Like, he was absolutely in awe of it.
one thing I will say is I'm very much looking forward to getting some headsets.
Yeah, that was very good.
What is that stuff on there, Helen? What is it? Yeah. Oh, is it? Okay. So it's just Rice Krispie cakes. It's what? Move.
Yeah, so I was out at Choptober too, so hello to all of you who are out there. If there's anyone in the stream, please do talk. We've met some wonderful people this weekend. Got a sticker here, if you can see it, you probably won't be able to. But the Axe Parlour in Detroit only set up last year. So they were about handing out stickers and koozies, so thank you very much, guys. And hopefully we'll see you at more events as time goes on. And has anyone spotted our additional commentator yet? Let us know in the chat if you have spotted them. But yeah, it was a fantastic weekend had by all. I managed a koozie exchange. Made some new friends. Had a koozie exchange with one, and a t-shirt exchange with another. One from Michigan, one from Boston. And met a load of other fantastic people along the way from different venues. Had some really great fun throwing with people who are new and people who were new to me. So it was a fantastic event, and I'm sure next year you'll be seeing us out there again, hopefully with a bit of a bigger British contingent. So is there anybody out there in the world of the live stream tonight, or am I stood here talking to myself? As Carl has disappeared because there was food on offer. It's been a long day for Carl. I don't think he managed to get any sleep on the flight. I think I managed a few hours at best. So it's been a long couple of days considering we were out of our accommodation at 11 a.m. yesterday. That was New Jersey time. So what's that, UK? So that would have been about 7 a.m. UK yesterday. So having at best a few hours sleep since then is not great. Hey Jess. So we got one person. Woo! And where are you tonight, Jess, forfeiting your games? Thought you would have been down in your best Viking attire along with Thorskin, showing us how the fancy dress is done. I don't think there's a huge amount of games tonight. I think we're about 28 games to play tonight. Some of those are ghost games, so there will be You know, we'll get through them a little bit quicker. Right, so there is axe throwing going on. We're into the third leg. S Club's taken one. Obadiah is chasing. So S Club's going to take the game with one leg. 60 for Obadiah and a 67 for S Club. So for those of you who caught myself and Carl on the Choppers stream over the weekend, you'll know we brought our brand of commentary to it. I.e., we don't talk about the axe throwing a lot. Every now and again, we might dip in and acknowledge there's axe throwing going on, but apart from that, we tend to just chat whatever crap comes to mind.
We certainly do, Snoodles.
Whatever.
Oh, did you just stick a finger up for a one? Thumb up. Oh, yeah.
I mean, if it's only one digit, then
Oh, we've got no rate either.
yeah. We got a short night. Carl going back to his switching axes.
Yeah, so back to the Chimera. Between two.
It's the Shop Pro at the minute that he's got on the go.
Yeah, but the handle, top half made from one maker and the bottom half made by somebody else, if I remember right. Hey, Jack!
So can't get in. No, that's yeah.
Excited! We like our T-side contingent.
Oh, Stoic stuck a 27 there. Well, nice one.
Yeah.
Stoic. Yeah, we do love a bit of Prem, and it was something that was very much commented on over the weekend with our friends from across the pond.
I enjoy Prem.
Well, no, that was the point, is how much we enjoy Prem. And I think a lot of them do forget that we kind of have been brought up with Premier.
What it is
They started with the big dinner plate clutches, and the game's progressed.
the way I think of it is, to use a Batman analogy, they are like Batman and they chose the darkness by throwing Prem, whereas we're more like Bane and we were brought up in the darkness.
Yeah, we were born in the darkness,
Yeah.
forged by it.
Yeah,
We did not see the light until we were already a man.
exactly.
Yes.
So like we've come up with
And
Prem.
and that's my point when talking to them. I was saying to some of them, I've thrown for 18 months. I've only thrown one round of leagues where I didn't throw Premier.
Yeah.
Everything since I've thrown Premier. Marathons have been Premier. It's very rare we do a standard rules marathon now.
Yeah, it's normally when Carl's feeling slightly depressed, I think.
Yeah.
I do think a hardcore hybrid, slightly different how you describe it. I'll maybe make it so you get a 1 if you don't hit a bleed 3. But I think we should try it between league one night, get a couple of us playing it.
Yeah, I mean,
See how it fares.
obviously Choptober Saturday was hybrid, which I've got mixed feelings about. It was fun, but at the same time, for me personally, and this is obviously my personal opinion, a competition like that, yes, it does not represent the views of the venue, but no, this is
I'm
it.
just getting my use out of that. It took
Yeah.
me long enough to program.
Yeah. But no, for me, big competitions like that should be Premier because they are the top level throwers out there. And it would have changed some of the results. Probably even some of mine. But it's one of those that...
I think what it is though, by playing hybrid like that, it does speed it up. So,
No, it didn't.
because to me, with Prem, what the biggest slowdown is when you have those nudged clutches where you might just be in, and you need to get like the shiny B and massive justice out.
But then we had a lot of measures, a lot of big acts because of it, because of the hybrid. So it was one of those that we were meant to go to top 32, or we had a 3 p.m. cut-off.
Yeah,
We didn't get anywhere near the top 32 by the 3 p.m. cut-off. I think we were looking at, I don't even think we were at top 64 fully by 3 p.m. So to me, Premier would have sped that up because it's in or it's not.
Yeah,
There's no
right.
measurement, and there would have been a lot less big acts. There were people who would have been hitting standard clutches that wouldn't have hit Premier clutches, but Oh, we're at Shiny Beer Mat's coming
Shiny
out.
Beer Match of Justice.
But yeah, you know, it's just that thing of a major competition, especially a Grand Slam.
Sorry, I've been distracted by talking pepperoni pizza. Or it could be a bacon fry.
No, I'm not going to say what I was going to because that would be...
It could be a Sophie lost a bit of weight and it's looking more streamlined.
I don't really pay much attention, to be honest.
I think she has.
Yeah, potentially, yeah.
I'm not used to seeing so little of her.
I mean, she's only a little anyway.
Yeah, no, but there's normally a lot more flesh on display.
Well, yeah, that is something we are not used to. That
Let me try a bit.
over what?
I don't think it'll work. Yeah. Look, ironically, it bounces back to white.
You're trying to dull the light off? Or
No, I was trying to make it green.
green?
Yeah. Which is why there's... Yep.
Is there not a green pen anywhere?
Yeah, no, I didn't want to call that in. I'll try and make a homemade gel.
Alright.
So like this is green and Halloween.
Alright.
I don't know what that was given actually.
Yeah.
There we have the Persian plumber walking into...
I mean, there were bulls, so...
What, you look like you should be fighting Bowser.
Thanks very much.
It's with like the beard grown back in.
Is it?
It looks like a different beard. It's giving you like an Italian plumber look.
Well, I had to shave the last one off, so this is a different one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, you're right, you know.
What you call like chemicals take the course.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know what they reckon it does, like your hair and it does grow back different.
Yeah.
So sometimes grey, sometimes curly, sometimes...
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to take the piss.
No, it does. No, it does.
I've just realised how knobbish that is. Like, you are counting now, you look like
You know,
an Italian plumber.
I mean, as long as it doesn't suddenly grow back ginger, then you'll be alright.
yeah.
I always worry about the kids who are ginger with no ginger parents. What colour hair did your milkman have?
I was just about to say that.
Incest, a game the whole family can play.
Which button is it?
The minus.
Okay.
It's so we can retract it from the air.
Minus that statement.
Yep, I'm so proud of that caveat.
I mean, we did say a few times it just needs to... I mean, it just needs to almost be on a permanent scroll under there with
It
some
was
of
the
the
first
conversation.
time Carl tried to use it, because I was getting up to one press play.
Yeah.
And he kept pressing it trying to stop it. And you kept looping and looping. Oh!
The hell, Hammers.
Oh.
Or was it just out?
Nos that.
He's throwing fires. Jim.
That fox is magic. Me, Dan and James have all owned it now. It's just,
We're beginning to think that you're a magic touch. Eggs.
yeah.
So what we're saying is we need to get Nos to cross all our axes.
Yeah. But it may not work now as well.
Oh,
We don't mind another round here.
was it a bit of a Deadpool situation, was it?
Yeah. You're like the cursed Pope, like, placing all the acts. I can't wait for you to come back.
No. I can't wait either.
Are you doing the big up marathon?
I'm hoping to, yeah, that's what I'm setting my sights on. But I need to get 2 leagues under my belt before the end of March. Like 2 sanctioned leagues to qualify for round 1, so...
Skeeters are doing November
Sprint.
Standard League, Speed League.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
I know these are on about doing one as well, though. Like,
But Skeeters will be on a different day if you can travel down.
I don't know about that, like...
Aren't axe slingers, as they are now, on about doing... Don't they have a marathon coming up in November?
Yes.
Skaters are doing a sprint, but
Former Axe.
former Axe Shack, now Axe Slingers are doing a marathon in November.
Alright.
I think it's the 17th, if I remember rightly. I think it's the week after the Big Axe.
Checking
Sorry,
the
no,
UK group.
Big Axe.
19th.
December. 19th, that's the one.
19th of November.
That's, I got November and December mixed up.
Annoyingly, I'm off the day before, but landed a job on the day of it.
I mean, it makes a change for you, actually. We're doing some work, so...
You're all jealous with your 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have done 9 to 5.
Don't fall over in the shower.
What a way to make a living.
Well, we know what he was doing that, so... Don't let him get drunk in the rock bar across the road first.
He's got someone to put in him. Oh, it's just a Northern Axe Work. For sale.
Oh.
So we have the
Go on.
for sale. We have a UK almost standard plum on a Northern Axe Works.
I think that might be the plum date and same pattern as my one.
About £2. About £2. £2.4 available for sale.
Take that, like,
How much?
I'll buy it for that.
I'll,
2 and
I'll
4.
give you £2.50. How much would you like for it?
£2.60.
£1.50, yeah, I'll do that. I like how this price is going down. £150, speak to the S Club. No doubt.
It will be living at Valhalla if people want to try it.
I was going to start charging an axe storage fee, I think.
Or a fucking commission fee. This pattern seems to be the one all the UK plums are.
It seems to be the only one we can get hold of.
Apart from the 1940s.
Yeah. Whereas out in Choptober, it was nationals and victories everywhere. Boy Scouts. Yeah. That's just a bit of a flatter top, isn't it?
This hasn't got the beveled cheeks.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's a chunky boy, that.
When you get a decent handle and a good profile and there's a decent head there, you've never seen one.
That's the anti-S Club.
It's a 1940s, 1940s.
Right.
Is it like a US military pattern?
No, they had the nationals. They used that.
Is it?
Anyway,
It's alright, I did that to some poor lad's axe at Choppers, doing defensive doubles. He was throwing just a stock shot pro and playing defensive doubles. I stuck my forged steel right through his handle. Not only did I split his handle top to bottom near enough, I then scored points as well just to rub salt into the wound. Yeah, Sam, if you're out there, I do apologise, but it was great fun meeting you and great fun playing against you.
I don't know whether that was bad.
but yeah,
I've definitely got
it's interesting
a
the
ring
different
that's
plums
got
we
a
go
shitload
over.
of glue and tape
We
around
get
it.
half of what we get over there.
Oh, because it's an American brand, I suppose we target the plums because that's what the axe throwing world does, whereas if we'd have gone for like the braids and the Elwells,
Yeah.
we could make them popular within the UK because they're just as good steel,
Oh yeah.
and if they're profiled right, they'd make a good thrower, but we just, it's that
Wait, this is the thing.
idolisation of the plum because that's what the Americans use.
Oh god, what was the trigger used to be?
Trigger is Kent pattern.
Aye, the Kent pattern often have a really fine profile.
Yeah.
What's really interesting is I've never seen one with a straight eye. They
No.
all tend to be slightly off to one side.
Well, a lot of them were like roofers, weren't they?
Champion axes split.
Oh, I am up. I have been called. Let me out, please. For snooters. Oh, that was it. Carpenters, yeah.
Carpenter's axes have a thin profile above the like a nerve split.
Oh, sorry, opposite. They do tend to be cheeky, like big
Yeah.
cheeks. But like a gerbil getting ready for
Not
winter.
Yeah. So if you that's why the half hatchets are like that, because of the carpenter's axes for putting that for.
That's interesting. That I never knew that. But no,
My dad was telling us because obviously he's a joiner.
yeah.
And he was saying that's why. Shit.
Do you remember that?
Is that mine?
What was left of it after
I had it wrapped in fairy lights yesterday as part of my Halloween costume. I tried to get Alexa to let me hang it on the Christmas tree, but she won't.
Oh yes, cat.
Oh! Ah. I think Crown's slightly low. So next up we have Snooters
Blind.
versus Chucky.
No,
Yeah?
no, I don't win.
Alright.
No, 23, 22.
fucking good though. How the fucking bed is this league. fucking 79
You're throwing well. You are throwing well. I'm throwing terribly.
One of me 74s, literally, if the pitch was that much lower, I'd have had it.
Aye. I think some boy's fiddling, but
Steve, do you want me to score? Go and get a drink.
yeah,
What are we doing back here, sir, anyway?
not bad, sir, not bad. Do we have anybody out there? Is what I'm wondering.
Hello, Jess.
Jack may have gone.
Fair.
If you are still there, Jack, it is very spooky.
And that's just you.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't find glitches. Last couple of days, just
I'm just, you know what, I'm just not thinking about it. It's,
I think that's my problem. I'm over concentrating on the fact you have to hit prem, throwing me off.
you see, I do that thing that Tricky told us about months ago.
And just throw standards.
Trying to hit a standard, you'll hit a prem every time, just about.
Yeah.
Trying to hit a prem, you won't even hit a standard.
No, that's valid. I think what my problem was last night, I was that close to clutch landmark. So I was like 2 off hitting 50, then I was half a dozen off my 400th. It got to me.
I looked last night, I think I'm on 426.
Oh, nice. Do you know what really helped me? I was playing your titty, and we talked through the game.
Yeah.
It just put me at ease, same way I was playing Gimpy.
I do that with everyone.
Yeah. But every other game, it was like a stone wall. Like,
Do you know what the worst one was? Last night when I was going for my 4th 81 final clutch, I realised I was on my 4th 81 and I couldn't see the board.
yeah.
Like my brain went, oh, missed it, and I'm like, oh no.
Oh, it's fucking horrible when that happens, when you realise what you're on for.
I mean, I'm just in the hope that we're doing the Absolute Unit Award again.
But it'll be up to the unnamed committee that. It might be renamed to the Ultimate Tool.
Definitely if I've won it.
But no, I don't know who's on the committee. We keep them secret so that they can't be influenced by outside sources. If we were named, whoever named them may end up in a work camp. Have you noticed our guest speaker yet, who we're not introducing?
Yeah.
Oh, you are still here. Wonderful.
He doesn't need any introduction.
No, I hope he tunes in at some point to see us. Then here we have Cass after a hard night on certain chemicals.
Do you know what would have been better? If you drew the red dot.
Wait, if I knew this was coming with that, I've got a load of little syringes from my vape. So I use like a 5ml thing for nicotine. I'm currently on 0.5 milliliter of nicotine per 50 milliliter of juice.
No, just
Yeah.
that was the angle.
Oh, we have Club Sarge. Jim, come and join me. Martin, eat a pie.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Oh well, what's been the convo?
Not much, really, not much.
Oh, so you thought you'd invite me in?
We've talked about the differences between a carpenter's axe and a felon axe, or a chopping axe. Like a splitting axe. I should say.
felling.
Yeah,
I thought you meant felon.
No, but to be fair, they all have the
Any
potential
axe
to
could
go
be a
down the dark
felon.
side.
Why I thought you meant felon, I don't know.
But yeah, between like a chopping axe and a carpenter's axe, which is
well,
why
a felon, I mean, it's twice the size for a start.
I meant to say like chopping.
The function.
Yeah. Apparently it's all in the cheek. So if you have a fat little squat. Oh,
Felon axes have a lot of cheek.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't mean they're very witty.
No.
I mean they're fat.
Yeah. Bit like a good axe. Most good axe throws. Slightly fat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slightly fat and a bit cheeky.
I feel like I've got the cheekiness, but just not the fat.
Yeah. I think
I
I'm
definitely don't have the fat.
No.
You don't have the fat.
Oh, it's coming back. I will ask you to buy me 3.
It's hardly fat.
I went like 2 years without too much artificial sugar. And then I started coming here and needed the happiness.
Do any of us come here for the happiness?
No,
It's like, where is the happiness?
No, to be fair, it is a happy place for a lot of us.
Genuinely, yes, it is.
Yeah,
Like we
I
joke
joke
about it,
with
but yes, it is. Like we wouldn't
be
if I was
here
having
if
this
it
conversation with Noel snowboarding half an hour ago.
Yeah.
It's like I don't realise how much I miss the place until in between leagues.
Oh.
It's a duration of what, 2 weeks?
If that.
And I'm like, oh, I miss the place now.
Wait, how came to our last like? Oh, I might not do Prem next time. I'm a bit bored of Prem.
I've said that. We all say that.
And then she
We
said,
do.
"Oh wait, you say this every time." I said, "I know." And then the leagues come and we have time off. I was like, "I want to roll with my friends."
No, it's like,
Because we do have the Monday Monday members night, but it's not quite the same.
No, it's quiet. Always quiet.
Quiet.
What you can hear is the motor of Carl's torque driver there.
Yeah. I was just admiring the Northern Axe work on Lane 8.
What?
That's one of your early ones, isn't it? With the green inlay.
No, that's one of Goose's. That.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought that was one of
Yeah,
yours.
that's Carl's old one. It's that plum, whatever they are, I can't remember.
Yeah.
But no, Goose
I
did
thought it was yours.
live edge purple heart. It's not mine.
Yeah.
It's a fine axe.
Yeah.
Do not get me wrong.
No.
No, there's a few of mine about, but
Yeah. Well, I now have a head for you to decapitate and put on a new one. So,
yes, you do.
I do. So we'll have to...
You actually have it in your possession as well.
It's in my bag.
Oh, even better. Do we know what we're doing with it?
I have ideas.
Right.
There's going to be a mixture of darkness and light.
Okay. Right. That's my medium.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
I don't want to say too
How
much.
did I forget we were missing Tricky Dicky?
Yeah, it dawned on me like halfway through. I was like,
Rich, I'm sorry.
Where's Tricky? I've heard he's been too busy carving pumpkins.
No, it's not that they sort of do the whole Halloween family thing.
All that stuff.
Trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
What, sacrifice the child to the old man?
No, do the whole like
To the old gods.
Man, they got costumes, all that stuff.
Did you just buy like a pumpkin baby girl or something and then like?
I bet you've done the
See,
photos.
I told you.
Have you done the pictures where the kid is in the pumpkins?
No, we haven't put him in the pumpkin. We put him.
Are you
on
after
the
something,
pumpkin.
Chucky? She was, but she can't hear me.
Chucky, are you okay? Do you want me to? Oh, check up there. I was about to ask, do you want us? I was going to ask if you wanted us to find you a responsible adult. You're just sort of wandering around.
What, in
like-
here?
It'd be hard to find it there.
Yeah.
That's my point.
But I think the pug's up there.
Yeah, it should be on.
I'm sure I can find it at some point.
Just got to look, it's on, so.
Wait, do you want it when we get copyright through? I'll find out for you.
Yeah.
Right, you watch the feedback.
You've been banned because you used this. There we are.
I've learned how to timestamp YouTube videos.
Have you?
So, yeah. So when you watch it through on a night, make a note at the time when something good happens and send it to me. And we can add it as like chapters. So I managed to add like Easy Riders first 81. That is like a point now, so we can get credit there.
That's very,
Yeah.
very handy actually, yeah.
So like anything but great or funny happens, if any of our watchers out there, just drop me a message or the Valhalla YouTube page a message. Don't message the Facebook page because you'll get what the fuck.
Yes.
But oh, it's a pumpkin and a pumpkin.
Yeah.
See-
I did call it.
Oh, tricky. Try one of those pies.
Pies.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard only good things about Chewy's culinary skills. What pies are there?
Trick. Stop. Have another one?
Is it?
Oh, fuck.
No, that's
That,
bloody fun,
that backfired, didn't it?
Typical.
So, what are they?
Try another. Tricky, try another one. No, they're all slightly different. Chewie, if you're out there, you're a failure.
Well, because he can handle spicy food.
No, he's just got Jamaican taste buds.
Tricky, can you step a bit further forward? Bit further?
Oh, we have the smoke.
The trick or treat pies.
Is it like a roulette sort of thing?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So some of them are delightful. Why do I sneeze like a little girl?
I don't know.
With a nose like mine. It shouldn't be that high pitched. Tricky, have another one. Eat! Eat! Eat!
You have one.
I'm allergic to it. I can't have spice or sick myself. I have such a Caucasian belly. Ooh. I think it's like a marshmallow and Marmite.
Right, count me out. If I eat one of them, you'll see it again.
Yeah. But I have like little to no tolerance for spice. Yeah.
I'm like that. I fall somewhere between my mum and my dad. My dad can handle quite a lot of spice, but my mum, like, bread was too spicy for her.
Really?
Pretty much. So, like, you know, I'm more on the cusp of my mum's side.
Yeah.
I'm not too good with it. People quite happily eat like a jalapeno pizza. I cannot do it.
I don't mind jalapenos to a point.
See, no, I can't do it.
It's normally the cheese we put with jalapenos that does for me.
The what?
The cheese. So do you like how you have cheese and jalapeno bites?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it really? I don't know. What was I meant to?
I'm very slowly turning lactose intolerant, I believe.
Oh, well, so you are officially becoming part of the Valhalla North Members League then?
Yeah. I'm on the lactose-free milk. It's done wonders for me gut.
Isn't that kind of like part of the criteria here? It's like it's like have a beard, usually be a little bit portly to some degree.
Have to be an arsehole.
And you shouldn't be able to eat cheese.
Yeah, but yet we have pizza every time.
Yeah, and this is the problem.
And like,
we're all well, everyone here who eats a lot is lactose intolerant, and then they fart and it's like Nova 6.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
let's find out what happens when I have cheese as well.
Oh God, you nuked the Americans, did you? For God's sake.
Might make a change.
Canadians.
The Canadians, oh God.
Fucking A. But yeah.
Yeah, while we were playing quads.
Oh, you evil bastard. You would leave it till there's about 8 people in the lanes, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
I tell you what happened.
You won't just crop dust one person while swapping over, will you? You have to.
Oh,
You
yeah,
have
I did
to.
it to the venue on a couple of the times. Like,
He picked it up from Saddam, hasn't he?
I think he has.
Oh, Tricky!
Let's see.
Come in front of the camera to eat us. No. If you
Hey, that's
stand
an
that way,
idea.
cracking.
Just
No, turn around, bright eyes.
He's brave.
No, he just.
Brave or stupid?
Oh, he's not enjoying that one.
Whoop. Oh, dear.
Tricky, would you like a malort to wash it down with? Have you not had a
Possibly
malort?
happened.
He's not had a malort.
He's not had a malort.
He's also
Sorry,
he's also driving home, but all right.
Yeah, but we've got 2 more bottles of it.
Oh well.
We go to Chunda!
Oh dear. I hope he's within dashing distance of the nearest bin. At least.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yes,
it's
right, that's
open.
fine. It's over there.
Can we just pause the axe throwing while Tricky chunders?
Oh.
Had the malort in it.
Oh, Tricky, we've got the next bit coming, yes?
Yeah, you got
Yes!
Oh, come on. It, like,
Malort! Chewie, you may have broken Tricky. I keep evolve it if the Marmite. But yeah.
well, I'm not having one now because I want my first Chewy experience to be a good one.
Oh, Chewie's cooking normally.
I'm not doing it.
I don't. No.
What was I going to say? Yeah, kefir. If you have a bad gut, kefir is meant to be quite good.
Kefir.
It's like
That is new. Okay.
a yogurt culture.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah.
Man. Are we doing?
No, he's gone to get his Malort.
Are we doing 2?
There we go, he's
To
got
what?
his Malort.
No, he's got his coffee.
Is he? Okay, yeah. Well, he's getting him a lot as well.
Is he just putting the Malort in his coffee?
Oh, that might be quite nice.
Yeah, just to, like, not Irish it up, because it's not Irish, but, like,
Piss it up.
piss it up. He'll throw it up.
I didn't mind them a lot too much.
Well, see, because, I mean, what sort of percentage are we looking at?
Oh, it's a proper whiskey, so I think it's about 40 odd.
See, it's about 50% too big for me. Like, I'm terrible with it. I'm, like, not
Oh, I used to.
much for it.
I can't do it now, but I used to drink a lot of whiskey when I was younger.
I remember you saying that. It's like, I can't picture you doing that. For some reason.
We used to walk around with like 6-pack of Coke in like water bottles. So like, open the Coke, drink it out, pour a bit of whiskey in, and then you go straight legal looking drink.
Oh, yeah. That's fair.
Also used to do in nightclubs with vodka Red Bull. So you used to get the tin of Red Bull and then you could take it outside. Well, back in the days where smoke was
could do that.
kind of thing, yeah.
Oh, no.
The Rice Krispie squares are safe.
Oh, I might have one of them.
Oh yeah, they're actually quite nice.
Who provided those?
The delightful Tracy, I think, wherever she's
Very
gone.
good. She's disappeared.
No, that was the only thing on that thing that could wreck me, Marmite. Any other combination of things I'm generally fine, but Marmite is
I think there's a mustard and marshmallow somewhere.
No, apparently they're safe ground.
Can I hand this over to you two with that drink over here
Yeah,
while
yeah.
I pop the nicotine?
Okay, doke.
I'll try not to sneeze now. I am sorry.
Oh wait, can I get that side? Just
Yeah.
Be drink on the.
Oh, yeah.
If we have a lot, what's the top now?
Well, there was a couple of touch and go moments with the eating of that, but
We could tell. We had the, I don't know what he likes to call it, but the whole screen camera thing. And it looked a bit unpleasant.
there was a couple. So basically, I put the whole thing in my mouth. So every now and again, I'd have another bite and just get more Marmite. Like I thought I'd got through the Marmite, but every now and again, I just kept getting more releases of Marmite. Oh, is it meal? No. Yeah.
I can't see a thing. Oh well, it's tricky. But Thorskin, but he's not here,
Oh.
so I'm not sure. We're doing this, or we're just playing a blank match, or whatever you want to call it. Did better on this one. This hasn't refreshed. There we are. Just starting. I don't know what he's lingering for. He can just come back here and help me. And he's back.
Missed my turn. Looks like it's been taken by Stoic Stocious.
Don't like being left on my own.
No, that's why I came back. I didn't want to leave it.
You and me,
No. I still think the grossest thing I've ever had. We played this game once. Have you ever played Ring of Fire? A drinking game.
Oh, years ago. How does that go again?
So you put a cup in the. I'll probably be telling this one for young smuggler since he's going to be going to uni soon. So you get a big pint glass and put it in the middle, and you surround it with cards. Yeah. And each card you take, everyone takes turns taking a card. Each card results in an action. So 2 is you pick someone to drink. 3 is me, you have to drink. 4 is whore, girls have to drink. 5 is rhyme. 6 is pricks, so all guys have to drink. 7 is heaven, so then you've got that card. Whenever you point to the sky, everyone has to point. The last one to do it has to drink. 8 is mate. You pick up mate. Anytime you drink, they've got to drink. No, sorry. 5 is not rhyme. 9 is rhyme. I think 5 is categories.
Right.
And then basically everything is something. Then there's Jack is make a rule. Queen is question master. Then King is the King's Cup. And with King is the game's over when all 4 kings have been drawn. And you basically put a bit of your drink into this centre cup.
Oh, yeah.
And then you basically drink the dirty pint. Well, I was once playing it with these people, and long story short, it was a pint that consisted of cider and coffee vodka. And I had to neck the pint. And we'd already been drinking, so I literally turned over and I was like, here's what I'll do, right? I'll drink this pint, but I want to do it outside. Because I've got a strong feeling that it's coming straight back up. And I literally, pint, down, stood, yes, and then... whoop.
There was no way I was staying down.
No, it was literally like, honestly, it was weird. It didn't taste like coffee on the way down, but it tasted strongly of coffee on the way up.
And the aftertaste was everlasting.
Coffee, just coffee.
See, the thing is, we're joined by Space Jesus again.
Hello, my children.
Hello.
Hello.
What's the crack?
Talking about gross things we've had in our mouths. I was saying that actually worse than that, the grossest thing I've had was coffee vodka. After drinking a pint of coffee, after drinking a shit pint, which was a mix of coffee, vodka, and cider, I necked the pint and then threw it straight back up again. It didn't taste like coffee on the way down, but did on the way up.
Irish moonshine, made from real potato. It was that potent, we watered it down with vodka and gin and a cocktail.
Yikes.
We got a duck drunk on it.
Come again.
Apparently, duck really... We're at a barbecue and we mate had a pet duck.
Right, do you remember last week how we ended up getting on about ducks? How has it come back again?
Oh, murder. Oh, it goose is constantly in our minds being a murdered chicken. Cobra chicken. Yeah, so you get like a Joby oversized Watsits or like cheesy crisp. Dip that into alcohol and feed it to the duck.
Why?
Like,
Why Watsits? Why Watsits though?
Like, cost we eat them. I don't know why. I don't think they'll chew down a pack of Watsits.
No, but what I meant is like most people when they feed the ducks they take bread, which in my mind would be more absorbent to the alcohol anyway.
What it was, we were at like it was a barbecue type thing. So we had like a bowl of punch involved with this moonshine, and the duck was there in the garden with us.
Why was there a duck in the garden?
Was it your duck or was the duck that happened to be
This
there?
is what I mean.
No,
it's like I don't know which is weirder.
My mate had a pet duck.
Right, that's kind of what I was.
Yeah, wait,
I was hoping for that.
I said that a couple of minutes ago. He had a pet duck.
I don't know if that is weird,
remember
because-
on 20 seconds ago.
Because I always figured Jamie grew up in a fairly rural area, and it's conceivable that he would have a friend who lived by a lake and a duck might go into the garden, as opposed to his friend capturing and owning his own duck.
Yeah, Bethlehem's pretty rural.
Not really known for its
Not many
aquatic
ducks, though,
fowl.
is
The waterfowl.
Waterfowl, yeah, that's the one.
Can you have a non-aquatic fowl?
Can you what?
Have a non-aquatic fowl?
Guinea fowl?
Yeah, chicken.
Is chicken classed as a fowl?
Technically, I mean.
Oh no, it's poultry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you say Chris or Rick?
Right.
Well, I can see me on the board. Oh, it is me.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is you. Oh, okay, it's just me and you then. Right, let's resume this weird conversation about ducks.
But yeah, like, can you have a non...
My knowledge doesn't
Hey,
go deep enough into
JD.
this. Yeah, it's JD. Oh, Jess has been on a lot.
Yeah.
Just while you at work.
A
Come to
car's
work.
getting repaired.
So we could give her a lift.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But that's why her and John aren't here.
well, I figure that now. Because I thought John had another car now.
I don't know.
Right, well, whatever. Anyway, come to work, Jess.
But yeah, so I wonder if you can have a non-aquatic fowl.
I don't know what.
I don't know.
I don't know what constitutes a fowl.
No,
Like, because yes, like Rich says, he said chicken, but then that's poultry.
poultry. Yeah.
I thought a guinea fowl because it's called fowl and they're not
Really?
particularly aquatic.
Because
No, I'm not
like,
really
when
sure.
you say like fowl, you think of like ducks, geese,
Yes.
swans.
Yep. Swansea. Oh, he's gone. I realised the other day he bears a striking resemblance to Leonard Hofstadter.
Yes.
Like, has nobody said this yet?
No.
I'm very shocked
I've
at that.
never
Like,
noticed. He's
it-
like a darker coloured.
Yeah,
Hofstadter,
it's like he's actually gone outside and met people.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, not real people, us.
Wait, he has a proper job. He's a gardener, not gardener, landscaper.
He's got an
Landscaper.
outside job.
Yeah.
Oh, that explains his olive skin.
Yeah. Good man is stuck, quiet,
Yes.
but good.
Has an odd throwing style against me for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why that is, but sometimes he rushes.
Yeah.
Like he'll dash to the board and dash back and throw straight away.
I think that could be down to his experience, because he's
Yeah, but
been
he
around
doesn't do,
for
it doesn't do it all the time though.
No, I don't
It's
know.
a bit odd. Like I'm watching him tonight. It's like, yeah, you haven't.
He might be trying to push you.
That's what I think. Yeah. He doesn't need to, but because he's perfectly good enough.
He's won the throws, but it's really come good.
He's not an easy game.
No, really not. I think he beat me earlier in the league.
He beat me last week.
Hey, he's tidy.
I was also having a shit day, but I think he, could have still stood a good chance.
Look, we have a lot of throwers who are really coming up and doing well.
There are not many people here that I would consider a cakewalk anymore.
No, but really you can
like anybody anymore. Some maybe more than others, all right, but everyone is really, really solid now. They've really
I'm sure I saw Chucky Obadiah before that. Hush you!
Right, you.
Heed thy own advice, sir! Thank you. You're getting too good at that. You get good at the projection. It's brilliant, isn't it? Oh, I'm not allowed to huff and sigh at home anymore. Apparently it has undertones of disappointment and disapproval now.
Wonder why. Point take.
Yeah.
Case in point.
Do you know what it is? I often cry just to feel better. Like the exhale of air.
I know, it's just calming, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a breathing exercise for miserable men, just.
It's like breath work, but not.
Yeah.
Which apparently is mental, but will not.
But yeah, from my side, it's all from the diaphragm. It's
the Obadiah diaphragm.
Yeah.
That's as sharp as I get for the night.
Oh, you're up. Funny that. Slipping money to the scorers, eh? I bet you don't hit a three, eh?
Are you up?
No, you're up.
I'm up. Alright, okay.
Did you beat yourself?
Pretty much wrecked myself, to be honest with you.
I'm really dying to see somebody take a dead board game to bigger.
What's a dead board game?
What you've just played.
Oh. How would you do that? You'd have to miss everything.
You could throw 12 clutches, and then on your fourth throw, say you're going up and go for a bull.
I mean, that's one way to tank your average.
No,
You'd end up with a zero.
No, you wouldn't. You'd actually end up better because if you then won that game, which you would inevitably do, you'd get the extra points onto your...
Yeah. It all depends on how axe scores work the average out. Because if it works it out...
Mind you, mate.
If you have zero...
Score versus axe throw.
Is it though?
Yeah.
That is how an average would work.
Yeah. Not necessarily, because we could take it on a points average rather than a point per axe average.
It's a point per axe.
Your overall average, isn't it?
There is a point per axe average. An average per axe.
Yeah, but there's also a score average.
Yeah, but that score average directly correlates to point per axe.
Woo! A pin badge with a term I don't agree with, because we all love Prem. Thank you very much, Chuck! I don't know where to put it.
I'm still getting the Marmite shivers.
Did you know Marmite's banned in Canada?
Oh, so it should be. It's awful stuff.
Apparently it's classed as a waste product. Because it's a byproduct of the brew, or it started off as a byproduct of the brewing industry.
Yeah.
So it used to rise to the top like a scum.
You can buy Guinness brand Marmite.
Okay. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm sure under some weird law it's outlawed in Canada. If we have any Canadians in the stream, can you buy Marmite?
That doesn't mean you should. It's just, could you?
I've never had Marmite, I'll be honest. I'm perfectly on the fence.
No, there are very few things that turn my stomach at eating, and Marmite's one of them.
Poverty's the other. People who live in poverty being the other.
Yeah, well.
But
not just the people who live in poverty, just poverty as a concept.
Alright.
It's not the people, it's just the concept.
Oh, I thought it was the people. But...
No.
Oh, I'm getting a game! I think I'm playing you later. I think you were meant to be my other game on left.
To be honest with you, you'll probably win it. I'm not throwing really well for some reason. The end of yesterday, I was throwing absolute shite, and it looks like I'm doing the same today.
I had a horrendous fucking game in the league last night.
I can't seem to hit a middle point between being too in my head and not in my head enough. Like, I try and, like, sometimes I overthink it and then I miss. And then the other one you saw, I was like, right, I'm just going to try, like, humming a little tune to get out of my head. And I completely missed the ball. I just threw it straight into the 3.
It's tricky. You need to find that level of distraction that distracts you but not completely takes you out. It's why I traditionally use that. But I have started singing out my head, but as I'm stepping. So I have the motion going, with that final.
See, I tried the same song I used to do when I was snowboarding.
Yeah.
Insane in the Membrane.
Insane
In the membrane. Insane in the brain. Gone insane. It's because it's got like quite a nice bob to it, so when you snowboard, you're
That's the
insane in
problem.
the membrane.
I bet you've had a bob.
Could be, yeah. If I'm. Oh, did you get a chance to pick up the big axe on Monday?
Yes, I've got it.
Yes. Did you see like there's bits of like the stuff that have.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, I just wish you let me remake it.
You can if you want.
I will.
That's No,
I hate it.
Tana's in no rush for it back. I mean, sorry, that sounds bad. Tana's in no rush for it back because she's only got one game. She's only got week 7 left, and I think she's quite happy to say that, like, if for 1 week she has to throw the normal axe, she's all right with that.
I keep forgetting she's back. Isn't
Yeah, it's because she's on the Wednesday night. But no, if you're happy to remake it, I'd appreciate it. Like,
Yeah, because to be honest, it's shit.
Wait.
I got it back and it was like, I know it was like one of the first ones I ever did, but it was like,
it was your first work on it. And to be
Jesus.
fair, you look at the not work you do now, and like, it's good not work. Now, I mean,
it's a lot better now, isn't it?
I think it's the thing with like all sorts of like things that are kind of like artistic / sort of manual processes. You get better over time with it. Like, you try stuff, you learn stuff. Like,
Have you got it with you? Fuck. Yeah, I wish you did, because Tricky won't have seen that. But it's, that axe came out so well, and it was so well received as well. And like loads of people were like, "Holy shit, I've never won an axe more." Like I said to whoever your tribe were, who were they? Are they your in-laws?
Mum and dad.
Are they your mum and dad? All right, I thought they were your in-laws for some reason. I was saying to them, it's like, you're lucky that you called it when you did, because about 4 other people afterwards who were like, "Have you still got that axe?"
I saw it sticking out the back of the jeans. How much?
oh, I've seen the hand. No, I've seen the handle.
Have you seen
Is
it?
that the one where you did not work up to about a third of it, and then after
Yeah,
that, yeah, no, I've seen them. Yeah, they look gorgeous.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
It's a £200 handle on a £13
But it works. And I tell you what, the head's surprisingly good.
Oh, to be fair, some of the cheap ones are like, you buy like a cheap little head from somewhere. And,
Well, we have a theory that they're actually shop rules, but not branded as such.
yeah.
Well, the first box they ever bought when they turned up wasn't a shop pro box.
There you go. It'll be all it is. I mean,
Shop pros that aren't sharp in the factory.
you are largely paying for the thing.
Well, shop pros are only about $30.
Oh, there you are then. Yeah. It's just an unbranded shop rule.
When that's done, I'm putting a handle on that tree temper. The flying. Yeah, tricky. Do you know that half hatchet thing you've got?
Yeah.
True temper. I've got one.
Oh, it's arrived now,
Yeah.
is it?
I've decided it's going to be called the flying hatchet. Because it looks like a flying fox.
Drew.
But
No.
without the flying fox.
To be honest, I'm gonna have to wait till after Christmas to get a handle put on it. That, or I'm still trying to find the time to actually get around to making your website.
That's the one I want all of.
Oh, that's a thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot about that.
I sort of, I've had a couple of looks at it, but it's genuinely just fantastic. Like, I genuinely feel like every time I'm sort of like, I finish work and I'm either shattered or that's sick at looking at a computer, I can't be bothered looking at and then every now and again I'll have this
know.
flash of inspiration, right now I'm going to sit down and get some stuff done here. And I sit down just as I do, like, it's like, for some reason Toby decides to erupt into noise, the dog decides to go mad, someone decides to knock on the door, family pops around, I'm just like,
Family life.
I'm just sitting there like, do you guys honestly just wait for me to, like, look happy? Like,
Yeah, it's like, because you're not giving me anything to work with here. It's like, if you want me to look happy, give me something.
I said it to Tana a while back, like, 'cause I was sat there, I think I was just sat there one time, like, just a point where I realised I had nothing to do, I was like, and she said, have you taken the radiator upstairs? I was like, Tana, the plumber's not arriving for another 3 days, why the fuck do I need to take the radiator upstairs? Did you just see me looking happy and think, just instinctively going and giving me...
It's like, oh, he looks too happy. They tone that down.
Alright, which point you gave me a look as if to say, what did you just say? Like,
Sorry, did you consider doing something pleasurable?
what I meant to say that time was that the plumber's not arriving, and we're using the radiator as a gate to keep the dog from going upstairs. So he was like, yeah,
Yes, that's just the right level of miserable.
yeah.
It's fucking Jesus Christ. Yeah, best of luck to you with all that.
I mean, I'm saying Tana, it's not just Tana, it's the dogs as well. Like every now and again, I'll sit down and like the dog will decide to bring like the loudest toy next to me. I'm like, Mara, no, not now, and do like squeak, 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 squeak. I'm like, Mara, give me the toy, and then that's what she wants, and now I'm playing with the dog. And like,
Yeah, so I wasn't trying to play with the dog, but here we are.
trying to take the toy off the dog is playing with the dog.
Yeah, it isn't. It is to them. It's
Yeah.
not to you.
And then at the same time, you can't not take the toy off the dog because it's squeaking the loudest thing in the world in your ear.
And then they're not very subtle with their hints. They just come like plonk it on your lap. You're like, for God's sake. So can't win. Oh,
Oh, that looks good.
Bobby's in.
Yes.
Beautiful.
The flying hatchet, I'll get the bright coloured handle.
The what?
You know, I was talking about the bright coloured handle.
Oh yeah.
With all
Yeah.
what colours and handle. I'll get a bright coloured handle.
Yeah. We'll properly plan.
Now that I've got a plan in mind, I know what axe to turn on, I know...
Oh, tiebreak. I didn't realise that.
It's like a nice head, isn't it, though? Like, this is the kind of thing I've been looking at that one, thinking I want to...
What size blade's yours? What size blade's yours?
I think when I look at mine's just 3 and a bit, isn't it?
Mine's 3 1/4 as well.
Yeah, like it's only just say over 3. Fairly heavy though for the size of it.
I think mine weighed in it with the handle on at 113 and a bit.
To be honest, so does yours still have the original handle?
Yeah.
So with that, I got 2 throws, and like mine came with the original as well. I got 2 throws. First one it bounced. Second one I managed to get to stick, but as it stuck, the handle broke.
Oh, mine's like
Yeah, it's.
rock solid.
Oh, yours is decent. Oh, fair.
I paid all in 45 quid.
Mine was the head's fine. It's just the handle that's completely
Yeah,
fucked.
that was the first thing I did. I took it outside. I got a block of wood in it. And it,
Oh, it's got a fair bit behind it.
I was going to bring it light and have a bit of a throw.
Oh, lush shucky.
Look at Obadiah's face.
He doesn't even watch it. No, he just like, right. I'm just going to look away while they throw a bit
I've got a
of
feeling. Obviously, I wish this is the sort of thing I had access to the sort of stats for when I'm commentating, but I'm sure this happens to Obi quite a bit, where someone just rocks up and throws a prem ball straight, like, with no one else, but like people, it's not like, you know, don't get me wrong, Chucky's a fairly decent big axe thrower, but for some reason, people who throw big axe against Obi just hit the prem ball.
They do.
Like, it
It's
doesn't
quite
matter.
unfortunate in that sense.
Like, honestly, you could stand back, you could trip, you could throw it one-handed with one eye covered, and it's still going to find its way into the prem ball.
It is true. It does seem to happen to Obi a lot.
Yeah.
Not really sure why that is.
I've even had it with him
There we
where
are.
I've had it before. I've not been able to hit a single prem clutch, not even been close to that. I've barely even hit the clutch, never mind the prem clutch.
What, big
It-
axe?
Yeah, no, standard.
Oh, I was gonna
just
say.
normal throwing, and I've just gone, oh, do you want to go up? And he's like, oh yeah, may as well. That was sportsmanship. He's literally been 5 points ahead of me. It's been shit. And I've just gone, boop. He's just been like, you.
It's like, oh shit.
And it's ended up winning me the game on it. And he's just like, you make me sick.
It's like, sorry. It's like, I have phases. I don't know about you. I have phases with big axe. It's like, it sounds obvious, but like when I'm really good at it, I really like it.
Yeah, no, I get you.
But then when I'm really shit, it's like no.
We did actually have it. So like, we had Tana's big axe down here the other day and throwing it. It throws beautifully. Like, it's weird. Like, it doesn't take much force. It's literally just because I tend to throw big axe with both my thumbs behind it, and all I have to do is just drive my thumbs, and that seems to just carry it nice. Like, there's very little, like a bit of movement and a bit of a thumb drive, and you just release. There's not much.
Does that have something to do with the fact that it's a straight handle? Do you think?
I don't know if it's the straight handle, because obviously the only other one I'm used to throwing is the curved handle, or if it's just
me.
the sort of like the balance of it, because the balance is, the weight is right at the top, like really heavy.
Yeah.
I find the curve handle you can get more forward propulsion.
I would never. I've only ever thrown one straight handle big axe. It was the one. It was the goose one that I hung for Punisher.
All right.
And I was like, well, I'm going to throw it.
Yeah.
You know, make sure it's all right. And it was okay. But I just feel like you get more of a wraparound with a curved handle.
I like
know
the
what it
ones,
is,
but like the ones that you've got, where you've got the sort of, not the curve going back, but like the curve that sort of like tilts forward just a little bit for you to get
Yeah.
that extra bit of flick with your hands.
I threw Lucas's on a goose handle. And that threw so much nicer than my straight one, obviously, because I'm throwing something railway actually. But, but no, I definitely say a curved handle just allows that little bit more.
Yeah.
It does, you can just whack it round that bit better with the curved hand. I don't really know why, but it just kind of does.
There'll be some physics behind.
Oh, there's some physics. You'll gain some sort of mechanical advantage from it.
I suppose
It's-
if the handle's curved a bit, you're not technically. So if I've got a straight hand, say I release it sort of, I don't know, let's call it sort of 70 degrees I release. On a straight handle, it's going to travel that far before it gets to it. But on a curved handle, technically the axis the head is going to move further before it gets to the 70-degree mark. So there's more momentum behind it, and then I release
So
it.
by the time that proportionally the base of it is perpendicular to the floor, the head's further forward.
Yeah.
Yes, and you've moved the head through more movement.
So you get more propulsion, well, not propulsion, but like more leverage.
Well, what is it? Forces, weight times acceleration. If you've got longer to move over, you've accelerated more.
Mass, not weight.
Mass equals force equals mass.
F equals ma. Force equals mass times acceleration. Mass is different to weight.
That's what I
Weight
said.
is dependent on gravity.
Oh, yes. Because it's, what is it? I think you convert times 9.8 or something.
0.98.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
9.8,
I'm glad I was on the same
All right,
page.
working through all that,
We're
the
going
general
to a
distance.
bit more technical now.
If you then sort of work through that sort of line of it, you're going to have more force by the time you get there. Oh, yes, I will throw an
There's
axe.
also head speed and stuff like that as well.
Yes. Put all this science talk to good use and demonstrate it for us. You have to go a big axe now though, Rich, you know that, don't you?
You're talking shit like that with an engineering presence. I'm going to make sure you're correct.
Yeah. But I think a curved handle, it also helps lose a bit of height. So that's something I'm struggling with. So the straight handle with my release, it's coming out straight.
Drop your elbow.
Pardon?
Drop your elbow.
If I drop my elbow, I'll take my head off. Because that's for a two-handed.
Oh, big axe.
Yeah. So what I'm having to do is mimic an OG sleep toast throw, where I'll lean forward as I release.
Connexicon does exactly the same. He sends it.
Yeah.
It's the only way to put it. He fucking sends it.
But it does work in my favour for clutches. The other night in practice, I had more clutch accuracy with a big axe than I did with a hatchet.
Right.
But I was throwing shit with the hatchet.
Where's that new?
I don't know.
You set it up.
I came in second. Where did you come in?
Let's
Not
don't
above
go
me.
there. I
Anyway.
know what Snodders was going to say. Don't say it.
To be fair, that's good should have beaten me, to be fair, in league play.
What, just you?
Yeah, in the last league.
Oh, right.
His final game, he were hopped over me. But he played a good gentlemanly game of big axe, and it cost him a point.
It always happens. It's like, we're kind, well, most of us are kind to each other at Big Axe here. And it usually ends up costing you.
Yeah, or it's the amount of time I've done the gentlemanly thing and lost.
Yeah, somebody drops their axe, so you just think, oh, wow.
I was going to see what would happen if we did it. It would be like putting butter on
I
the
know.
back of a cat and
Yes,
dropping
exactly,
it.
the whole
Yeah.
thing.
We
Yeah,
just end up like either full bulls or nothing.
yeah, it's like we simply wouldn't be able to hit the
Yeah.
target at all.
It would be like there'll be a force field.
Yeah,
Somebody would turn the bull magnet into like inverse polarity.
yeah.
And it'll propel the axis out.
It's like, yeah.
I was,
Two south poles.
I once told that to a client, like, oh yeah, the magnet's not turned on that board. That's why you drop them, like, can you turn it on? No.
Like, how about no?
Oh,
Throw better.
Oh, Chucky's good.
Chucky. Herman G versus Farquhar.
Oh, that'll be my last game. I hope I can do alright at it. I had a shit hot start and I've done nothing but downhill since.
I've had a shit start and I've got Carl and it's got to finish, so...
Oh well, good luck.
I don't think I've got good games to end with, like. Tricky Dicky and Crawl.
Oh, very good.
Not really.
The two commentators going at it once again.
I enjoy playing Tricky.
And Waldo.
I really like it. I just wish he'd learned to move. Because he's the only person who walks backwards from the target.
He wanted to change his name to Jacko till we pointed out that it might not be the best thing naming yourself after a potential paedophile.
Oh,
I mean,
probably not.
Connexicon does it also.
Really?
Dave Alvera's, yeah. He walks backwards from the board.
I tried it once, because when you're throwing in practice, you tend to pick the pace up, and you get very dizzy after a while.
It's true, yeah.
Oh, that's how Dale Leader nailed it. No.
Bit high.
Little high, little low.
Never mind. Will Tricky do it again, or is it me and Lady?
Doing a scratchy dicky.
Scratchy Dicky.
Scratchy dick.
Sure you get a cream for that.
You definitely need to go to a clinic.
Yeah. One that rhymes with mum. S-Club's noodles here. Oh.
Open crow.
Overcraft.
Can I give you the old switching so I can get me
Oh yes, I keep forgetting about that.
No, it's alright.
You can tell this is your desk now.
I always take this side. It's like Ant and Dec. I'm always on the right side. Look at them, they're always the same. Like, if you look at them, they always appear the same side of each other.
What, and you're not the funny one as well?
Funny looking.
Doesn't that apply to all of us here? We're all a bunch of reprobates.
Should the Aryan-looking gent be saying about always being on the right?
I do like to stay to the far right of the desk.
We're just going to run that there at the bottom.
Ooh, that's new.
Yeah.
Jedi Mantis.
It's quite neat, that actually.
Oh, this. Hello, Jedi. I don't know who Jedi is. Is Jedi new to us?
Oh, he's new to me.
I've
Yeah.
never met him before, but...
Jedi, what is your actually... Because we don't know who you are.
Should
you
you be
put your
familiar
like
to
axe
us?
handle in there or something?
Yes.
He could just be a guy who just showed up and wants to watch some axe throwing.
Yeah, and if you're not involved in axe throwing, hello.
If that's the case, welcome.
And I believe that is our Jade.
Either way, glad to have you.
Is it our Jade?
Wajid.
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 Jess has been quite vocal tonight. Oh, well, up to a point, anyway.
Yeah, that must have been when Foreskin got round.
Do we not get any of our Canadian fellows on very often anymore?
We do, it just depends on the time. I know Mr. Pops, our co-commentator now, as he has joined us there behind you, that usually watches along while he's at work.
Oh, fair. Oh, very good.
Yeah, because of the time difference.
I suppose if you're just watching it, that kind of does prove that people are tuning in more for the crack than to actually watch the axe throwing.
Oh, nobody gives a crap about the axe throwing.
Yeah, we don't give a shit. It's just like there's some going on in the background.
Choppers take it very, very seriously, and they talk about the axe throwing, and it's all a bit
Dry.
Yeah.
I mean, to be
and
fair...
then Cole got on there and talked about beans for an hour, and I got on there and took the piss out of sheep toast for using a Colossus big axe, because if you can
That's
miss
how it should be.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of colossal big axes, I have literally never bricked it so much axe throwing as I did on, I want to say it was Saturday. Nate let me throw his big axe. You know his absolute sledgehammer of an axe?
Oh, yes, I do.
And throwing this, I kind of was used to throwing where you have to put quite a bit of force behind it. Now, the thing with Nate's axe is you don't put any force behind it. Oh, it's Chewy!
Oh, it's Chewy!
You nearly made me vomit!
Hey! Yeah, you nearly made him vomit.
Yes, I...
Yeah,
first
look back through the stream.
First I did the chili one, and that was nice. And then I did the Stilton one, and I quite like Stilton, so I was good again. And then I tried the Marmite one, and I nearly chundered. That was
So you got three tricks.
He
and no
nearly
treats.
whited all over the shop.
It was, yeah, it was literally very
There's
close.
some more British terminology if ever our Canadian or American viewers
I thought
tune
technically to
I
whitey
mean,
I would have had to have been stoned as well.
I think they know that one, because obviously it is
in. Do
legal.
they know that one?
Yes.
Well, Canadians, it is legal, and it is in a lot of the states, including edibles and stuff like that. So
Oh, yeah.
a lot of our Canadian friends wear...
I thought we just used it
What pies did you
just
have?
as vomiting a lot of the time. I thought it was like universal across the
Sorry,
whole
I forget,
spectrum.
I forget there's a time lag on this, but yeah, it was...
I've also never heard them use it, but I've also never been.
I used to live with 3 Canadian stoners, and yeah, they whitey.
I'll take your word for it.
I mean, the one that I was a bit worried about is when we went in the shop and we were looking at it was me and Carl in the Dollar Tree next to chocolates, and he's there and it was like the bags of sweets and stuff, and he's like, oh there was something, it was gum, and he was like, oh, I thought that was a bag of ket, and I was like, I don't think that means the same thing out here, Carl. It's like, it's a good thing I know what you're on about. Like, I know I'm not a Durham guy, but I know what you're on about.
Believe it or not,
locals would.
Way back when, ket used to just mean like sweets or like general
Well, that's
crap
it,
food,
and
like
that's what he
ket.
meant. Yeah, ket is in sweets.
It
yeah.
then later became ketamine.
I've said that.
Well,
I said that here once before, and I think it was Bella going, I didn't know you did that. No, I meant chocolate.
Like sweets.
Yeah.
Ah, like my dad used
Yeah,
to always
I mean,
tell me.
most people-
my
most
dad,
people-
I was going to say, my dad was always telling me to pack in the ket, but he meant the sweets.
I was
not-
never on it.
Yeah, most people know of it now as horse
It's
tranquilizer.
me up.
Oh,
Is it you
yeah. Are we all about the cat conversation?
Yeah, because it was Carl in the Dollar Tree next to Choppers. We were walking around and I had spotted someone. I was having a look and he was like, "Oh, what's that?" And I was like, "Oh, I think it's coming." He was like, "Oh, I thought it was a bag of ket."
Yeah.
It's like, that doesn't translate here.
Are you off, Nog? Teddy bye, sir.
Teddy bye, sir.
Teddy bye, sir. Teddy bye, sir.
Teddy bye, sir.
It's like a parrot.
Teddy bye.
I said to someone the other day, I'm proper addicted to cats. And then realised I was in a building full of horse people and they all looked at me very strange. I was like, sweet.
Yeah, you know, I mean, let's face it, the horsey world is rather more highly spoken. And
Not always. Not the ones that I run
They're
with.
either scum or highbrow. I'm waiting for someone to prove me wrong on that.
It's like guitarists. They're all either knobheads or like really kind people. And 9 times out of 10, they're cunt.
Have you met a nice one, yeah?
No. It's like photographers. I've never met a kind photographer.
Have you ever met a photographer guitarist?
Yes, unfortunately. Quite
Scum
a
of
few.
the earth.
They always tend to be ladies.
I mean, that sounds like the
Apart from myself.
Well,
yeah.
I'm just going to say.
guitarist and photographer sounds like a completely insufferable ass out of a douche.
Do you know what it sounds like? An Amazon engineer.
No, that's an oxymoron because the two things don't actually go together. Amazon and engineering.
Yeah, it's
Because you've left me up. Anyway, no, this is term brutal and not
cables.
what this feed is about.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, hang on.
well, it's not about axe throwing, is it?
It might have axe throwers on it.
It's literally anything but axe throwing.
It's not abusive though. We're a happy professional player.
Since when?
Yeah. Like, you know, this is what people come for.
We weren't invited to this meeting.
We're going professional.
As of what date?
Why do you think we've been no gone to ground hardly this week? We're
Because
being
you're
nice
told
to
to
each
mind your
other.
neck
What? I thought that was just for newbies.
No. We need to
I
create.
miss it. I went to
Oh,
ground.
hang on.
Like,
Look at my performance last week.
I try not to.
I
It's
was throwing.
obsessive.
I was throwing shit while you were being nice. As soon as we got you right up again, I threw 381s.
Yeah, I did.
That's what works on a Monday.
this is what I come for.
Yeah.
I don't come for niceties.
I thought you came for anal.
Oh, that's probably
Hey,
definitely come from
Only with Dan.
the fixated duck.
that. Oh yeah. I'm only after he's finished though.
Anyway, he's in York
Yes,
today,
anyway.
isn't he? Your
He has been
heterosexual life partner.
Yes, he has been in York today.
Yeah. I did like your gothic James Silent Bob outfit from yesterday. I thought they were quite good.
That's what we're going with, yes.
Yep.
Yeah. I was going to come with something else.
I heard, but
But
didn't. So.
I did.
You can keep that for Christmas.
I said to Carl, it's like, for the next thing, can we keep it so it can coincide with what I've got planned? Because I'm not coming up with anything else.
I mean, you could just have it as we could have, you know.
Jade, who are you?
Who do you think it is?
I don't know. Oh, you're Jade.
It's War Jade.
No, that's Jade.
Fucking Howard, it's Shorty Jade.
Sorry, I couldn't work out which Jade it was. Jade, he must have banked some. That'll be Butte. What? Butte is like a horse world generic painkiller. Like, if your horse gets injured, you just lather it in Butte by the sound of it.
I thought it was cat or a shotgun.
No, that's the racing world.
Oh no, they go straight to like Beretta or Benelli, don't they?
Hey, club.
Yeah, out with the silver pigeon.
Silver pigeon.
I know things.
I've never heard
Not
of it.
many things, but something.
The way is a humane killer. It's like more like a pointed ramrod.
How nice. He has gone to big axe.
Well, I mean, you know,
I said he had to.
They do.
Tricky! Try throwing a straight handled one as well. Throw a straight handled one as well.
But they don't.
Demonstrate that extra curvature
Haley.
for us.
Haley, can he throw your bigger? There we go, you've got a proper straight handed one.
He has to show us how much he sucks with a straight hand.
So take your
Barney.
practice.
It's Barney. The big purple one.
He's looking everywhere but.
Haley's big purple one. It's the only big purple one.
Oh, I remember that one, Snorlax's original.
Yeah. Barney.
Was it always been called Barney, or?
Yeah, that's what Snorlax called it.
I didn't know that.
It's big and purple. And because the current one's big and yellow, it's Big Bird.
Have you seen the AI created art of Big Bird laying a fat New York? Fucking traumatising.
When would I have seen?
Tricky! Now throw a curve one, see which one you do better with. No, that's the experiment.
Yeah, but you don't do that as a practice and then a live throw.
Yeah, so you cocked up with...
No, let him throw this.
But
We'll see how he does.
it's fucking horrifying.
I don't want to say this.
It's just...
Wait a minute, yeah, I do.
All right, we've just got Tim a
I
point.
mean, to be fair, there's a lot of things in the early 2000s we never should have.
Well, he shouldn't have
searched
listened
or
to
seen.
us, should he?
Tricky, have a pie.
To be honest, I think the rule in general should just be don't listen to Obadiah. Because he's the one who comes up with the stupid ideas, like the pies or going 100% clutch.
The only time...
You have to admit, I'm the only person who's got a whole league to do 100%.
I'm an advocate of that. Like, if anything, I'm a pioneer of it.
Yeah, but like, the
Like
entire
last
league
league, there
went
was
for
me,
it.
and then there was you doing 100%.
Not
no one
Charge
else.
as well.
Oh, excuse me.
Hang on, is Charlie throwing an axe yet?
Yeah, he threw one against me. Yeah. What was
And
it?
you don't hear him bitching about it, do you?
Because he's too frightened. Charlie wouldn't say boo to a goose,
I never
especially not a Canadian murder cobra.
wouldn't say boost to aquatic fowl.
I mean, to be fair, depending on which, Canadian Cobra chicken it was, if you say boo to him, he might,
He might goose you.
yeah, you very much might.
That is the problem if you get used to a curved one. You've got to compensate for it.
He listened to you, though, that was his problem. Snowden said it's like you shouldn't listen to you. I disagree. Last week, out your head.
Yeah. Everyone,
And as soon as I remembered to think, out my head.
yeah.
Lovely, bullseye.
This is the thing, like, I talk a lot of shit, but every now and again there's a gem of wisdom amongst us.
That sounds a bit like me, actually.
Yeah, like, I wonder if it's a James thing. Yes, Sarge!
Hey!
Woo! No, Sarge!
Good job.
You're like a 14-year Tory government. Disappointing.
Like any government, to be fair, is disappointing.
Yeah,
None of them actually do any good for the people. They only ever do good for
when after the 4 years, have we gone, they did a good job there, fair play to them.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the next lot to cock her up and for us to hate Labour again.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, it won't take long.
This is why I stay out of the world of politics. People who once used to argue with me about saying, no, you have to be involved with it, it's the shape of our country, they all now are saying, like, that's not seeing your point.
My personal opinion is, if you don't believe,
Bring back Guy Fawkes.
if you don't believe any political party represents you, go and foul the ballot. And by that, I mean like crush every box.
Yeah.
Not wipe your ass with it.
But you could wipe your ass with it. The only thing I would recommend not doing is drawing a penis in a box.
Oh, that's what they're for.
Yeah, but if you draw a penis in a singular box, that could be counted as a vote.
Well, I cross them all out and then draw it.
Yeah, because somebody did it
Draw a
for...
penis in every box.
Oh, fuck, what was the party? UKIP. Somebody drew a nog in the UKIP box and be counted as a valid vote. Primarily it was a sign of contention.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, I mean, surely they were just drawing a portrait of the party leader.
What I find mental is fucking Kilroy set up UKIP.
Kilroy.
Yeah, like Kilroy, who used to be a TV presenter.
Yeah. That's a
Bit
blast from the
before
past.
your
I
time.
know who he is, though.
I was going to say, that's a blast from the past.
That is it.
It was like a pre-runner to Jeremy Kyle, wasn't it?
Yeah. Not quite as Manchester.
Yeah. But yeah, he set up UKIP. It's fucking mental.
Hey, you showed me the episode of Jeremy Kyle where they don't show from Manchester.
Why, because it's filmed in Manchester.
They're either from Manchester or Brummie.
Weirdly enough, dead men talking.
It's like that Frankie Ball joke. You never see anyone on there going, I wanted to go to Tuscany, you swine.
Yes.
It's true, isn't it?
True.
It's always like scum. It's great, though.
Yeah.
I miss it.
I wanted to go to
If ever I used to feel a little bit down in life, I just watch it.
What are we talking about?
Got it all right.
The clientele of Jeremy Kyle.
Yeah, Albert Old from Manchester. But yeah, Dead Men Talking, their producer used to be a producer on Jeremy Kyle. So he did an episode. I'm
Which
pretty,
reminds me, what happened? Has someone broke a streak?
Big up!
tied all the way through.
Well, I can't believe I actually threw a one in my
Final
last
throw,
game.
they both threw threes.
What?
I threw a one in my last game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was all fives except there was 1-1 and 1-3.
That should have gone front four.
I'd rather get...
Big up! On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Big axe!
Right, can I just say, I don't get the whole football set up in one thing, right? Like, so what I say,
It's because
No,
it's just because some people don't like to see ones on their.
well, no, but like, think about this logically, right? So I've thrown 1,000 axes and one of them's a 1. Okay, that's fine. I've thrown 1,000 axes and by the end of it, I'm still so fucking stupid. I don't understand the rules of foot vault. Which one of those things sounds worse?
You.
I mean,
Argue against that, Tricky.
So the idea is that by accidentally footballing after the 1, it doesn't show up in your axe scores.
Yeah, that's all it is. Because for us, it bugs you. If there's
Yeah.
one, it's just like, why is that? Like, I've got 2 on my prem, and I'm like, I really wish I'd just like sacrifice them.
To give you an
I'd love to
idea,
go back and football mine.
next
I
last
would.
league I
Like,
hit
I didn't
3
realise that was an
threes,
option.
and that's bigger than
They're all big.
Oh, it's standard. It's standard. Yeah,
Oh, I fucking hit 3 threes in one game,
I was going to say, I wasn't
I
going to call you a liar, but I was like,
No, standard. Definitely standard. Fuck off, Chucky!
Hey,
That seems a bit over the top.
yeah, that was
That was a bit.
I think that's some pent up aggression you'd like to
Are
get
you
out.
alright there? Do you go off like a bit more nicotine?
I think either nicotine or needs to go cut down a tree.
Just go like run your hands over the grass a little, like connect with the earth again.
Yeah, just like do some. What do they call it when they walk barefoot?
Do you know what to do?
Earthen.
I
Yeah, like
walk,
earth yourself. You need to
yeah.
earth yourself a bit.
I walk barefoot
reckon
all
James
the
should just go
time.
walk about.
I hate wearing shoes.
Have you never thought about buying
6
toe
months just
shoes?
walking the outback.
It's not bad, just face cold. I don't like footwear. I don't wear socks in summer. We are
I'll
now.
explain the smelling here during the summer then.
No.
Oh yeah, sorry. I thought your trouser leg was part of your shoe.
No, I do have a pair of boots, but I tend to leave them fairly well wide open.
Go for the kill.
Gentlewoman!
Go for the kill.
Gentlewoman!
This is the 3rd throw. Go
Oh,
for the kill.
we're stood on the wrong side here. Why the devil's normally upon your left shoulder, isn't he?
He's on my
I'm
left
on her
shoulder.
left shoulder. You're,
Yeah,
you're
but
some fucking way that way. There we go. 3rd throw, go for the kill.
Chucky's never nice with big axe. That's why she wins though.
Yeah, Chucky's doing really, really well. Oh, we have X-Club versus Snooders here. Sidekick Snooders, leader of the gang.
Well, yes, very good.
Oh, what did you have to say when about me eating his pies?
What pies did you have?
Oh, you just said good effort with them.
I was in the audience for Jeremy Calvin.
Very
Really?
good. I didn't know that. Was it a good episode? Was it a memorable episode, or was it one of the more mediocre ones?
Did the person kill
people-
the...
two alright people just made 2 mistakes
No,
and what?
professional.
I mean, there's a middle age. It's not quite. You're not quite going for like lawyer professional. You're more like Joe Rogan professional.
My next question was it one of the episodes where somebody killed themselves?
You mean the final episode?
No, a couple of died. Killed
yeah.
themselves.
Was there a couple?
I think you can't completely destroy someone's family, friends, and do it all publicly in front of everyone, and not see them eventually, like
Yeah, but I
you
didn't.
off to?
But I didn't think they were capable of shit.
Have you thrown your games?
I did 2.
Oh, did you?
Oh, really?
I don't go off double.
Oh,
Oh, bugger. All right. Oh, never mind.
look at you.
You did all right.
I like how
by
you just
default.
run it away. Bring your family into the madness.
Yeah.
Would you like a pie?
Trying to dish up.
See, when you shout at someone's family, would you like a pie across a crowded, smoky room? You don't think this is a wholesome environment. Please, welcome my family.
They're less pies than they are brownies. It's a type of
It
brownie.
does have a sort of some vibe of like an opium.
That child is going to go home and tell a horrific story about a man with a beard shouting, "Go eat one of the pie."
Eat the pie!
I love it.
Crunch the pie! Munch the pie! Get the pie, Indian!
So no, I'm just getting like a Tolkien kind of boil them, roast them, stick them in a stew.
No, you see, in my head I'll go Sweeney Todd.
Oh, fair.
Gotta have a pie or two, boy. That was Fagin, wasn't it?
See, my favourite Sweeney Todd one's the one where it's I cut to the face, to shave the face. I cut to the Well, always in there, Mr. Pirelli's Americana mix, and then there, smells like piss. This
Yeah.
is piss.
Oh, it is a good film, that. It's a pity Tim Burton and Helen Bonham Carter are separated.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was in good spirits until now.
Oh, they separated years ago.
That made me feel better.
I think he had an illicit affair.
Oh, right.
And all affairs illicit.
Would you would you call Helena Bonham Carter an attractive woman?
Yeah.
I find it a mixed one because half the people in the Oscar will say no, she's weird, and the other half will. I mean, you're the first one who's like, hell yeah, strange. But most people have to think like Jamie. This is the face I expect when you say, is Helena Bonham Carter an attractive woman? Like, I kind of feel like if she walked in right now, you'd probably go, yeah, definitely. Yeah. But in the movie she's cast in, it's kind of a bit like, yes, but with a big butt.
A younger,
not an ass, but like a.
Ta-ra, see you later.
a younger Helena Bonham Carter, maybe. She's a little bit old now.
I mean, yeah, but so are you.
True. Thank you for that.
Well, also as well, I don't know. I'm almost opposite. I kind of feel like the young Helena Bonham Carter, maybe not so much the older one. Like Helena Bonham Carter in Harry Potter as Bellatrix Lestrange. Yes.
Lestrange.
Lestrange, isn't it?
I say Lestrange.
So I always, whenever I read the books, didn't pronounce it Lestrange because I thought it was like French. I thought there was an accent like Lestrange. Like I feel like in the movies it's Lestrange, but in my head I always pronounced it Frenchish.
Ready? You are geek. Helena Bonham Carter character in Harry Potter. How would you pronounce her surname?
Yeah.
How would you pronounce her
Bellatrix.
character? Bellatrix.
Lestrange, yeah. See, I'd always, when I read the books, pronounced it Lestrange. Because I'd always try to put like a French accent on it for some reason. Because I read less, so I was like, Lestrange.
Lestrange. Did you make it really nasally as well? Like, Lestrange.
Not like Lestrange, but like...
Come and join us! Oh.
But yes.
Helen! Come and join us.
One of us.
Come and join us.
And Jeremy swore like a trooper when the camera wasn't running.
I can imagine that.
I mean, I kind of feel like if you were to do that show again, you could actually do it with Gordon Ramsay. It would be very similar.
Apparently it was a death kiss to your career.
Oh, what?
If you worked in the production team, apparently saying you worked on Jeremy Kyle would hinder you getting other work.
Why, I wonder?
Because being...
I mean, I would imagine being able to work under that level of stress and weird.
Apparently what it was the promotion timescale. So you get promoted quickly because it was poor pay and long hours.
Right.
So it's like built a lot of dead men's shoes to fill.
So you'd be a senior, but it's kind of like, is he really a senior, or is he
pretty much
Jeremy Kyle?
So
senior?
like you have like runners, then like assistants, and I can't remember the but basically the promotion chain was that quick. You go bang, 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 and you could end up in a job that you're doing, but you're not actually knowledgeable enough to do elsewhere.
It happens a lot in my industry, because what you get is you get sort of small startup companies where essentially you've got a few men, and someone will a few people, engineers, we're all inclusive now, and it'll essentially be, you could have a CTO, and in that company it's a CTO by virtue of the fact that they're a CTO, but they're only a CTO, Chief Technical Officer, of like 8 people, which if you were to go over to a big company is essentially just a team lead. Yeah. So you then apply as a CTO in this company or to a corporate type where do you land? You can't be a CTO because you're only a CTO of 8 men. Like,
I have myself down on my insurance as a CEO.
Fair.
Which I'm not. But it made my insurance cheaper for a year.
But no, I can imagine that kind of thing where if you get to a certain point where people are kind of going, he's at this but with an asterisk. Yeah. The asterisk then makes confusion because it's like, is he there because he's good or is he there because he's not good or does he know anything?
But that was, like that's basically the problem that the production team of Jeremy Kyle found themselves in. And the lad who was on Two Dead Men Talking even, he reckons that a lot of them were really screwed because they'd been there for 10 years, they had no other, like, they call it a credit. So like, in film and TV, you have a credit and that's your CV. So if you've got a credit on this film.
I get it. It was the same in the game industry when I used to work on there as well. Like if you've been in a game,
So if you only have a Jeremy Kyle credit, he reckons it'll be really hard to move on to another production. Oh, Herman G nearly hitting a clutch.
It's weird though, because in the game industry they do it where they'll sort of say like, Timothy Wozniak, who worked on, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a big game like Fallout, and it'll be a big one I have out there. But you don't do that in any other industry within that same sort of like in any other kind of like branch of that industry.
You don't.
Like I don't walk up going, "Hi, Rich Chester, BAE engineer." Like it just doesn't. No one else does that.
And you don't get them like Oswald Smith, Fusisan.
Yeah.
No. But then I suppose the gaming industry is more entertainment.
I mean, if I did that in the industry, Chris Severs, I think he points out being in jail. You might need to press the button.
See, I never dine out on past jobs, which probably is my deficit. Because I'm internationally published, so like I've had pictures used in like Brazil and Spain for heavy metal gigs, and I think one of mine made it into a Harvard reference paper on community theatre.
When you say you don't dine out on your past experience, do you mean like you don't?
I don't brag.
You're supposed to brag. You're supposed to brag a little bit.
This sounds really braggy. I let my clients brag for me.
Yes, I suppose if you're in an industry where you can do that by like word of mouth and stuff,
yeah,
that's probably fine.
This is probably why I'm skint, to be fair. But
I mean, that's how I get most of my jobs. I literally get phone calls saying you work on this and went well, yeah, right, interview.
Yeah, wait, I have clients who'll take me from one job to another. Like I'm waiting to get basically security checked. Like I've photographed royalty. You can see me fairly fat with shorter hair and with Northern Echo behind. Or one the Duke. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I have royal clearance, which is fucking mental.
Yeah. I could only get up to SC. I couldn't get like fully cleared.
Really?
Well, when I left uni, I had a bank account that sort of described a person that would easily take a bribe. During my interview, they said, "Would you take a bribe?" And I said, "How much have you got?" And it turns out the MOD aren't a funny group of people. They're not a joking sort. It's a really intense interview, and I thought I'll break this silence with a joke. Apparently not. He's down.
It's normally in darkness, whatever. No one really bothers with it. You had a few weeks started this week, so we need to clean it out. So the last couple of Tuesday, and I'm ringing, I'm sat there going, I'm told, and it's like straight in. Rang, like, that was it, there was nothing on it. Rang IT, I was like, here, I've got a laptop here. I don't know quite what I'm looking at.
You've thrown it. You've thrown it. Oh. Sorry, I've just got images of Tricky like being interviewed by 5-star generals and saying like, "Will you take a bribe? How much have you got? Let me out. I can't cope."
Oh god.
Sorry, you said you've got in this laptop. Said, "Oh well, what does it look like?" And we said nothing. He's just got a blank screensaver that's all black, no software, no programs on the desktop. And they went, "Where is it?" And we give them the office number, and they went, "The door was open." I went, "Yeah, the door's unlocked there. We've been given access because we have new staff." And they went, "All right, you shouldn't have." Why? I went, "That's the MOD's laptop for the Trident submarines." What's it doing here? We built it to it. Okay. It's like, that's a bit of a security issue.
Oh, I think it's one of them where I'm sort of sat there thinking, do I have to leave the country now? Like, I don't want to be the guy who's just touching the laptop that's connected to Trident.
It doesn't control anything, it's just got all the paperwork on it, it's got all the drawings linked to it. It's the only laptop in the country, apparently, that can access some of the drawings.
To be fair though, that's the sort of laptop where if shit hits the fan, then you need to sort of like... That's the laptop there where if shit hits the fan, you are holding something incredibly valuable. Like,
but I can understand why it doesn't have a password. Because if someone needs to get access to it, and it's just some randomer who's been sent to get it, they can just...
Yeah, but it shouldn't be like... I think there's a kind of big issue to begin with there in terms of... If you're dealing with something at the level of a nuclear submarine, it shouldn't be like we need some information. Here, Jeff, pop down the...
go and get it.
Oh, go grab... Like,
we didn't... Like, basically the office is... Standard office, we've got one here. When you stand here, this office, you can see everything, because it's just a glass door. This one, even with the lights on, it has like a partition board here, and something over the top of it, so it doesn't look like the lights on. and then the laptop is in this corner here. So even if you get here, sorry, no, the laptop's over here. So if you get here and you stick your head in, you can't see it unless you're proper craning your neck around.
And I suppose the argument could be that they could say, oh, we didn't necessarily secure the laptop, but we secured the room the laptop's in. But
that's the idea. There's only one person that building's got a key. And he assumed he thought it was there. Like, I just assumed that he didn't realise. But now, in general, it's going alright. We assume it's going. We're 6 months behind at the minute, I think, give or take. So we've gained a bit of time back. Looking at Sizewell next. Like I said, it's one of those, like, I've got HPC on my CV now. Yeah. I just don't want my fingerprints on it.
So have we indicted ourselves for any illegal crimes with this?
No.
Are you feeling better now?
I couldn't breathe, man. The thing is, I could see you doing it, like really nervous, like sweaty palm, wearing a shirt slightly too large of a collar for yourself, and a tie marginally crooked, with a big, important looking, maybe sergeant, bit angry, big.
No, it was a woman, but apart from that, you're about spot on. Like very kind of stern, like headmistress kind of like vibe.
It's a lad I used to walk around with. His stepdad played rugby for the army.
Sounds like a fun situation.
Oh, it was. By the sound of it.
No, the stern headmistress kind of thing going on.
Well, in a different time.
Tom's gone down the road.
Did I ever? You might be.
Is this suitable for the lot?
Yes.
Right.
When I had one of my drift
Do we need to
cars.
put a caveat?
Maybe soon.
Which button is the caveat button?
Minus.
Oh no, it's nothing controversial, but I had when I was building one of my drift cars.
Yeah,
I had me.
Who's up?
Oh no. Are you still here?
Just quiet in
When
the
I was
corner.
building one of my drift
That's
cars.
you in the corner.
Took the airbags out. I had a works laptop at the time. Sat them on top of the works laptop for half an hour before I put them back in. Was flying up to Aberdeen the next day, going through security. Obviously, I swabbed the laptop, pinged up for explosives.
Oh, because the airbags.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
So I've got some big nasty looking security guy going, come here. Rubber gloves on in there, and I'm like, oh my god, like what the hell is this?
I mean, that's what I just got at JFK. I went through the body scanner and it flashed up red from my crotch. So I had to get patted down in JFK.
Well, I'm like, I'm going to get a finger up the bum or something here.
I mean, I didn't get a finger up the bum, but I got touched up in America, so, you know.
But like, I was literally,
Magnifying glass instead.
I was sat in this chair at Teesside Airport in handcuffs. And I was, there's like, what's going on? What have you got? And I was like, nothing. Like, it's literally a works laptop. I don't have a clue. And then like literally, you can't think of anyone or anything that's had access to this. I was like, no, like, you can X-ray it whatever you want. Like, there's nothing in it. It's a laptop. And then I said, swab it again, just like, to be sure. And they came back later and they said, no, there's nothing on it. And I went, car airbags. I was like, it'll be my car airbags. I was like, because, and they went, oh, potentially. So swabbed it 3 times, came back clean. Undid the cuffs and said, you're going to have that marker on your record, like on your travel record for 6 months. So like, you are going to be picked for random checks, not so randomly.
Yeah, not so random checks.
Coming back from Aberdeen the day after, I was pulled to one side and said, oh, we're going to have to give you a full body search. And I'm like, all right, no you're not, this isn't random. And they went, oh no, we know. Like, I was like, the laptop, and then the laptop.
See, you do have a bit of the look of a, like, Russian...
Unibomber, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, he's even got the... Well, I mean, it could be very clearly mistaken for Russian on the arm there.
It's close.
Yeah, we could see you no...
This sounds like it's more for the podcast than the live stream.
But I have got a Ukrainian friend who said I got it slightly wrong.
Okay.
It's meant to say love, lust, faith, dreams.
Right.
And it actually says love, passion.
Oh well.
That's not bad.
It's close enough.
He said if it was Russian, which it isn't, it would have been faith, lust.
Welcome back.
You're welcome back.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Dos Vidania.
To be fair, I once had one coming back through the airport where I was in Zimbabwe for a bit. I was trying to head back and my passport had been damaged to the point where, like, when I was at the water...
You were in Zimbabwe?
Yeah. Formerly known as Rhodesia.
He had a pith cap and everything, didn't he?
So I was over
So
there.
was it illegal safari? What did you bag?
Oh, no, I was help training firefighters. But I don't know anything about firefighting, so instead I taught them PowerPoint. Because I knew PowerPoint.
These must be code words for bullets.
So, basically, coming back, I tried to get through with my passport, and my passport's been damaged at the falls, and they spend ages looking at this passport like, oh, holding up to my face and that, and they basically walk away from my passport. And after about 20 minutes, this manager came back going, really sorry about this, sir, that passport is very clearly you. Have a nice day, and off I go. Now, I had to change it in South Africa. I then get to South Africa, and I was sat there, I was basically like, a similar sort of thing again, trying to get on there, like, I was like, will you let me into the country on the passport? They're like, yeah, we don't know if we can let you out on it. So to me, you know if you can let me out? I was like, well, I'll take the passport, we'll have a talk about it. So they take my passport off me, and then they're like off trying to debate whether they give me back. I'm now sat in the middle of South Africa with no passport for 2 hours, when the somewhat more colonial side of me comes out, and I'm a bit like, I'm not going to stay in this fucking country pretending to be a farmer. I'm just going to live in South Africa for everything. That passport is the property of Her Majesty's government. Get it. And I just went on this massive tirade because I was sat there thinking, what do I do? If they take my passport and I'm just in the middle of South Africa,
To be fair, Africa is one of the easiest countries to get out of, and you can report them.
not when you look like this. I couldn't get anywhere in South Africa.
When South African look like that, he's going to get murdered.
I would have burst into flames the second I set out the airport.
I know a bloke who is South I have a mate who knows a bloke who is South African, like traditional South African, and lived in an area where it's safer to send a white man to the gate than him go.
Well, long story short, after a few hours of arguing the toss and sort of having a bit of a very colonial, what I can only describe as a colonial tantrum, I managed to get my passport back and be allowed into board this flight, where I'm now in Amsterdam. Same thing again, they look at my passport, they look at me, and I'm like, oh fuck, here we go again. And they go, Mr. Chester, I'm like, yeah. Flying to Manchester, I'm like, yes. Ah, Mr. Chester to Manchester, straight on through, no problem. 2 airports in Africa, I had the biggest fight of my life. The second I get to Amsterdam, they're just cracking jokes.
You can make them what legalised cannabis can do.
I was thinking that actually.
The most stressful situation I had on a plane, I was going Teesside to Amsterdam, Amsterdam to Stavanger. Can't remember if I've told you this one. And I got off the plane because I was changing to go to Stavanger. Went out, I had to go to the departures, get all my passport checked and everything again. Back to the gate, whatever. After an hour and 10 minutes of walking, I wound up at the same gate, at the same plane I got off. And I looked at the flight attendant and I went, are you taking the piss? And she went, oh, are you continuing to Stavanger? I went, yeah, and she went, oh, you could have stayed on the plane. I was like, no, you said everyone off. She went, oh yeah, she's like, we didn't think there was actually anyone going forward to Stavanger. I was like, I've just walked an hour and 10 minutes to wind up where I started. When I'm walking up to the gate and I'm looking at the gate number on the boarding ticket, I'm like, no, this is wrong, this can't be right. And I'm getting on the plane, I was like, no, like this is right. Do you know what, coming back from Paris the other week, do you know what did get me? And this is something the bus driver said. He turned around, we were maybe about 10 miles outside the port of Calais. And he said, once we get into the fences, there's these signs on the side of the road. No one really pays attention to what they're called speed limits. And we're all like, oh, some guys started giving it that in the front of the bus about the migrants and the boats and all that. The bus driver, right, once we got into the fencing, he's like, you've probably seen the news about the migrant crisis and all the refugee camps and all that. He's like, so brace yourself when you actually get there. And we got, and he went, there we are, here we are. And he turned around and he looked, and what was that guy at the front went, where are the tents? And he went, exactly. He's like, you point to me one migrant camp on one tent that you can see from this raised motorway. And he went, there isn't any. And he went, right. So what are they showing you on the news? And he turned around and he's like, they don't just disappear overnight. Yeah, good shout.
Yeah, thought I'd give it a cheeky one of them across.
Yeah.
But no, you're right. Like,
honestly, I spoke to one of the French border guards because we noticed like the fence is a 15-foot high and razor wire all the way up, so they're not climbing the fence. And I said to the guy, when was the last time you caught a bus or a van or a wagon with someone in the back of it? And he went, March. He's like, we really don't get that many.
To be honest with you, this is the thing. Like, people think the news' job is to report the news, things that happen. It's not. It's to sell papers. It's to sell ad space. It's to. Yeah, good shout. It's to sell things. So when you get like essentially sort of like a crisis or stuff like that, the newspaper can sensationalise. It's going to blow it right out of proportion. You know what? That's a good time for me to jump out. Actually. Yeah.
So we will step away from politics for a moment and we'll get back to the axe throwing briefly. Jimbo Slice, what have you got? Hello, back. Just doing a bit of axe salesmanship. So we actually have the game of the two commentators at the moment. Yeah. Albeit by 4, clutches are called. I think these two are going 100% for the season. Can't blame them. Two low hits. We have a pair of balls to start the second round. Is anyone still at home? Anyone watching, or are you all tucked up in bed where I should be soon? See you later. Hi. We promise it is busier than it looks at Valhalla tonight. I think everyone just wants to get home today. I don't blame the man hungry. Zoe the hat to my left. Honestly.
It's slightly water damaged pops.
It's not in. Why have you been, what, eh?
You don't get points for being close.
Oh, forgot about that bit. I forgot to switch cameras back. There's not much going on back here tonight. Final round, pair of 5s. Orby's currently up 2-0. An unfortunate 3 from Tricky, I think. Final axe, Orby up by 2, which is called. They take the step. Oh, Orby is missed, and Tricky was in a different postcode. I'll let you jump back into it.
What, of losing?
Tricky, do you want to buy a flying fox?
What, just to have? You're just giving me the fox? Because
No, do you want to buy one?
oh no, God no. I would not put money into an axe that's going to find more time on the floor.
It's good for your back.
So is carrying a child through the metro centre.
True. Yeah. It's slightly modified. So I've taken the phone's foot off the bottom.
It's not for me, no.
Fuck off, I paid 50. Yours for 55.
This isn't like a turn of profit, this is like a minimised losses more situation.
Chucky, you want a new axe?
No, you don't want that axe.
Do you want the axe that claimed the very first point of the legendary Obadiah?
You don't want this.
It's wonderful.
What's wrong with you?
No, that is not true. Whatever it took, I didn't do it.
Now show the court where the bad man touched the axe.
I just remember the previous owner was Carl, and we know his outlook on. Look,
I should probably ring someone to come and like take him away. To be honest.
bear in mind Carl was the previous owner before me.
I don't know if that's a selling point.
European champion.
I mean, yeah, but then he got rid of once he got rid of the axe.
I can throw that.
Of course you could.
Can I actually have a see?
Actually, it's pretty.
I'll ask Carl if I can have a little throw of it. If that's
60 quid if yours.
I love how it goes on for tenner each time.
Wait, Carl told me he only paid 50 quid for it, but I'm sure it wasn't. Are you joining us, Chuck?
How wedged in is he?
No, he's leaving.
Stuck.
What do you want to do with
Should've
him?
just been hooked in because I wanted to take a selfie.
Well, you can grow a bit, so look into the night. Oh, Crow's winning. He's currently beaten the leader of the Chasers. If anybody out there, did you remember to take the tape off?
I really want one.
That's Carl.
Feel naughty.
Naughty.
Feel naughty.
Naughty. But you've got to be a little bit naughty at times.
What's wrong with the fox, or is it a joke?
I bought it as an emergency. And so I'm getting a fancy axe for Christmas. Made by Northern Axe Throwing.
Yeah.
And there were no warrior plums in the country.
Right.
So as
you were
a-
thinking about that?
Yeah,
Okay.
so as a fallback, I bought a fox.
I suppose you can't really get a feel with that if it's got a curved handle on it. Oh my god, I'm getting stopped and bored.
It doesn't actually have a curved handle.
Is it not?
Like, it has a slight.
It's an indent rather
Yeah.
than
But what I did compare to a standard one, I've chopped the phone's foot off. So it's more of a straight release.
Yeah. Let go. Ba-doing.
And that's the end of our activities. Thank you very much for joining us over the last 7 weeks of wonderful axe throwing. We'll be back tomorrow with our beautiful Ladies League.
Just Ladies League, I think.
I think we're all beautiful and wonderful. as a lady.
Subjective. I think it's subjective, isn't it?
It is.
The view.
Yeah. But of course, the ladies throw for the joy of the sport, and the Ladies League is a good way of developing that. Not at all because they're terrified of the men.
Fair. Where's that come from?
I'll fill you in later. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, we weren't on Camp now, were we? Oh, were we?
Oh, yeah,
All
we'll
right.
be on. I know what I'm doing now.
All right.
It's taken me like a year, but I'm getting there.
Fair.
Yeah, Ladies League from 7, then...
Yes. I'd like to see the stats for the rest of this league. See if we had in the chat.
Quite a lot of people.
All right, good. Has Pops been on today?
No.
He has been on today.
Well, of course he has, but... Is it manage?
No. Stats. Home.
Okay, you just press home.
Stats.
Vital, statistics, everywhere, anywhere.
It'll take a little while to load. It's a slow one. Drop that, and it should be the top league. Yeah, top one.
We're not Sunday, right?
Oh no. Yeah, sorry, we're Tuesday, aren't we?
Autumn Prem?
Right, I just want to know who topped the table. I know it's Cat anyway. Cat, then S Club, who's on his fucking upswing at the minute. Dude's been throwing fire. 24 clutches in this league.
Oh, he's throwing them.
He's been throwing absolute fire.
Just so our viewers at home can watch. I'm still in 7th.
Do you know what? I didn't come last, which I've been beaten by every single person in this league so far, I think. Where are we at? 29 people. 9 people beat me in this league, which is...
I think I may have been one of them.
I think you were at some point. Yeah.
I tend to fall to big when I'm playing you.
Fair. Lots of 74s in there as well.
Yeah. I'm happy with 9 clutches.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we all make playoffs.
Yes, just literally all 16 of us.
The Monday League's going to be interesting if we all make playoffs.
Why?
We have a precursor game to see who plays you.
Nice. Who will do that?
Bottom 2.
Okay.
So 16th and 17th. I found a website that does 2 brackets.
Alright, okay.
Elimination.
Yeah.
And so bottom 2 play each other for the honour of playing you.
Right. Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah. It'll be interesting.
Well, we'll see it. Not everybody might want to do it. Somebody might not be able to not make it or not want to. Or
but it's
whatever.
a good opportunity, especially for people like.
You brought skills actually,
yes.
May all your bulls be. May the bulls be ever in your favour and all your clutches be premier. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's play defence.